And we're live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Ortiz Chilling with Some Artists. We don't know who's gonna. No, I'm just kidding. We have Good Dog Press, and we have K Blond in the house, and we should be joined by JoshChris Arts. I think he said he could make it tonight, and unless he
Woo-hoo.
mistyped it, and then maybe he said no. I don't know. And maybe some of the people will pop in. We sent the link out via multiple sources as usual because I can't never get artists to do anything on time. But hey, it is what it is. Now we sent the link out to some interesting folks, and hopefully some of them will join us. And if they don't, we're just gonna roll with what we got. And what we have is Mr. Good Dog Press, aka the Hawaiian Tsunami, aka Manilicious, aka the Top Dog. How you doing this
A
evening, Manny?
top dog. I'm a good dog. I'm not a top dog. You are. You're too funny, man. Do we have enough time for this stream? That was such a long opening, man.
Well, I gotta hype you up sometimes.
You gotta hype me up.
Sometimes.
Well, I think I've been hyper for the last couple days.
No, that's a whole different ball of wax.
But I'm here. I love getting the link from ERTs. I'm like, yes. I was like, get to go draw with E. That is so
Always,
cool.
it's always a pleasure. And we also have K Blond. How you doing this evening, sir?
Um, doing nothing much, just writing and working on my last script for my comic project, and waiting on the third script for my comic project to be edited, so I can send it out to my other artist. But two of the comics for my comic project are being commissioned right now. It's going to be part of that anthology series, which I can't say the name of it yet because I want to get it copywritten or something. Because, hopefully it's not. I found out like this one name for it called Brainstorm Comics. It's already been used by a Vampire Girl company, something. I don't know. Stuff like that. So I can't use Brainstorm Comics.
I think that's the hard part is always trying to find a name that is original and that can work.
Yep.
Well, yeah, let's go to the copyright website and just punch it in, and they'll go search it for you. There's a big database out there. That's what I do. So everybody does. And you
Mm.
can always just go Google. Go see if somebody has it.
Yeah, the one I Googled, nobody has it yet, so I'm really crossing my fingers with it.
Yeah, don't
Hopefully,
say anything on air because someone might just jump on it right now.
yeah. I think only my very closest friends know what it is. They know what it is.
It depends because I mean, you really can't copyright words together. You can copyright logos.
Disney can.
Well, Disney, I don't know
Sorry,
how to get away with it.
their Empire of Joy. So I should send you the link to it, Manny. It's
What?
epic rap. It's epic rap battles of history between Stan Lee and Jim Henson.
Oh my goodness.
And basically they're like they're having a good talk, and then Walt Disney jumps by and says like, I now own both your properties.
Yeah.
Like, put the green in your pocket. Now look upon my empire of joy. And it's like there's all these writers and artists just slaving away at building it. I was just thinking to myself, wow, this is the world we live in now.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it was kind of creepy for me. Sorry, just I know there's a lot of there's that whole public domain thing that's going to be opening up soon
Hmm.
with a lot of 20th century ideas that are going to be like, I don't know, free or something like that. I'm not sure. I got to look more into that.
Yeah, that's a slippery slope there.
But, I'm still going for original content, stuff that's never been tried before, but it's still a little referencing to the old stuff.
And with that, the Unbreathable Skunk Girl is in the chat and saying, hi there to Good Dog Press. We also had Backyard Gardening and Sunny Stormy is in the house as well as Humphrey Bear. Thank you all for joining us. And thank you all for hitting that like button. And I hope that y'all stick around. But if you're not sticking around, go ahead and let your friends know, family, friends, relatives, anybody that we're on.
Cool.
So there we have it. There we have it. All right.
Oh.
It's not in all caps.
But it's not in all caps.
Yeah, she's just
All
saying-
right. Let me see if I can get some of my wayward people in here.
Who don't use phones?
Jeez. No, I'm talking about the one that actually uses phones. I can't believe
I know.
I can't believe that I gotta resend this again. Let me see.
Gotta resend it again, dude.
Look, man. It is what it is. Let me see if I can find him. Rick Moody. He's the one at yahoo.com. I hope.
Lord, go, doggy, go.
Okay. Let's get this done again. Control copy.
Don't just drop it.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It's just
Well, don't worry, we got time. I just watched a parody, Justice League parody of the Golden Girls.
Well, why would you do that?
No, somebody posted on Facebook. It's like Aquaman has a bald spot or something, or over one of those like
Oh my
you're
Lord.
bald, but then you have that overhang that's still on it. I can't remember. There's like a guy in a movie that had that. I can't remember the name of him. Wait, no. Has anyone seen Tropic Thunder?
Yep.
You remember Tom Cruise's character?
Mm-hmm. The
Yeah.
comb over.
Yeah, the comb over. Okay, yeah, that's the name of it. Yeah. So they give Aquaman a comb over in it.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sometimes like parodies and abridges because it gives me ideas for like, my own characters in that. Like what if Batman acted like really insane or whatever, like in this one parody that somebody did where Batman has a temple of love instead of the Batcave, and he acts all very strange. It's really hilarious when you see it. I'll send you a link to it probably, Manny, in the future.
Batman is insane.
Yeah. I mean, he's a guy who, after so long, after watching his parents die, decided one day, when a bat broke into his house, instead of calling pest control, to instead make a costume out of it. And he goes out every night attacking people dressed in leather gear every night.
There's
That's
nothing
it.
wrong with that.
I mean, if you heard like your friend who was like grieving over the loss of his parents was going out dressed in leather gear in some like animal motif, you would raise like a lot of eyebrows at that concept.
Little
What's
warning
happening?
sign going off. Maybe you need some help there, boy.
I just think it's kind of crazy, but still pretty great because it just, he's a superhero. Well, no, I mean, he's a vigilante superhero, street level hero. Yeah, he goes out basically just attacks supervillains, or guys in other costumes that deal with their life in a different way than everyone else does. Some do jokes that are very that can kill people. Some play riddles that can also probably kill people. Then there are just a lot with Batman. Honestly, a lot of his villains. Oh, I put a like on your video, Jimmy.
That's awesome.
Jimmy's working hard.
I can't harder than I should, to be honest with you. Just
Jimmy's like, come on, Manny, come on.
Oh,
Come
you
on,
got a 9 now.
no, I'm working harder than I should for to just do something so simple. You know.
Well, you don't got your equipment, dude. What you need? You need some help there, Jimmy?
No, I got it. I've got it. I'm just one of the guys that is on the thing. Apparently, he didn't. I just resent the link. Somebody just joined, so I guess he must have got it.
Rick joined.
There you
Rick,
go.
you're on mute right now. Can you type something into the chat? Or unmute yourself?
Yeah, because if I try to do it, I'm gonna kick him by accident.
Kick.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm working on bare bones equipment right now.
Right.
Jimmy's a trooper. He's still here.
You know, I'm working on bare bones equipment. Hey, everybody, thank you for joining us. I see we got Blond gardening just left. Thank you for joining us, gardening, backyard gardening. Not a bad showing. We got 7 people viewing. Please hit the like button, share, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button as well. We have Rick in the hangout, but he's a little shy, just a little bit. And we're currently looking at Manny Correa's work at Good Dog Press. Hopefully, as more artists come in, we'll be able to put the rotation on so everybody can get a little bit of ocular pleasure, you know, and get something going here. And that would be awesome. So, Rick, if you're on, we see you on, and there you go. Apparently, there's some type of licious going on in the background, and so that's awesome. All right, awesome. So, yeah, about that. Yeah, working hard, trying to see if I can put a show together. You know, like always. As
You got a show.
I put the feelers out at 8 o'clock this morning, Eastern Standard Time. 13 hours later, and we are still experiencing technical difficulties. Yeah, that's amazing stuff. So Rick is setting up, I guess. He's on mute. We see him down there in the corner.
I think he's adjusting his camera in the hospital or something, or at his house.
Hospital.
Yeah, he was out of commission for a while.
Ooh.
Oh, he's the one that tore his rotator cuff, right?
I think so.
On his drawing arm, as a matter of fact. So Purple Gang is in the house saying, "What up, fam? How you doing, Purple Gang? Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to hit the like button, you know, share, subscribe, let everybody know we're on. And we're starting out slow, but we promise it'll get better. Hopefully by hour number 3, we should have everything together."
Oh, we're going 3 hours tonight. Cool.
Nah, I don't know if I'm gonna go 3 hours tonight, man. But you know me, I try to cut, you know, in and out. Quick does it. You know. Sunny Stormy saying is awesome artwork. That is the work of one Mr. Good Dog Press, you know, who always comes prepared to share his wonderful artwork. That's why he is a fan favorite. And definitely somebody that we bring on as often as possible.
You are too kind. You are too kind.
And speaking of often as possible, your anthology, Tales from Beyond, well, it's not yours personally, but the anthology that you're working on, along with the Tales from Beyond the Gate crew, next Wednesday, the Indiegogo goes live, if I'm not mistaken.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's Thursday.
Oh, Thursday. You're right, Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, and I won't be live streaming. Yay. Unfortunately, I have something going on at work, so I'm going to be busy the whole week. So I'm going to be MIA. That's just the way it is. You know.
Say something.
What's that?
I think he's testing out his mic.
Oh,
Rick is.
all right. So like I said, I mean, I'm gonna be MIA next week,
Sorry,
so I won't be on as much as I usually am. So I gotta jump on
That'll
here
be
with
two of us that won't be on.
you. So I hope nobody thinks that I'm hiding from promoting that book. It's just work. Got to do what the work tells you to do.
Just like I told you, right? They hit me up, and with this impossible amount of things to do, and I'm not gonna get it done by Wednesday. I'm gonna have to work on the road while I'm traveling. It's gonna be interesting. Or they're just gonna have to wait 1 week until I get to the other side. One of the two things are gonna happen. And Humphrey Bear wanted me to know, even though I already know the Gary Shipman finally hit the 1,000 sub mark, which congratulations to Gary.
Cool.
That is an amazing accomplishment. I know when I hit 500, I felt like I actually did something, but now I'm like, man, now I got to hit 1,000.
I think you're gonna hit 1,000 before me.
I don't think so, man. We'll see. It's a lot of work.
It is.
And, it is a lot of work to put in just to you know to do the tour and try to gain subs and go out there and also support people that support you. Like, I try to support Manny. Manny supports me. I can't watch his streams live, obviously, because he goes on late. But I try to rewatch his streams, the playbacks and whatnot, and leave a comment, a like, let him know that I was there. With a little smart comment like another Manalicious production or something. You know, just to let them know. Just to let them know. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. A lot of work. So, oof.
It is a lot of work putting on these shows, but it's fun.
Yeah, I just was talking. The Uncanny Cody. I sent him the link. He's saying that he's got a whole list of things to do before he can even play. So it says like he said he locked his keys in the car. Wife's got to be happy. Kids got to be fed. Wow, man, you have got a full schedule.
He locked his keys in the car.
Somebody let. Oh, she did.
Oh, poor thing.
But
That's not. That's
but
the
those
worst
things
feeling.
happen.
It's the worst feeling is when you're closing your door and you know that split second and you're like, oh no, my keys are in. No, don't close the door. I just close the door. Damn it.
You know what I do? I call OnStar even though I don't have the subscription. I'm like, yo, so I lost my key, sir. You don't have the subscription. I know, but could you really do me this favor? There's just one time, and I promise I'll subscribe to OnStar. Bleep bleep. Thank you.
Wow. I don't got OnStar in my car.
I don't have it either, but they put it in there. Whoa, we got an ear hole shot.
We can see your ear.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to get used to it or something, or figure some stuff out.
You're gonna have to take this guy under your wing and practice with him.
Right. Hey, are you able to hear us right now? Type it in the chat, Rick.
Those things happen. So, hey, Chet, how's everybody doing this afternoon? Oh man, Uncanny's just having one. Just can't find the spare key either. Oh my goodness.
Oh my lord.
That's no bueno. That is no bueno. Now you got no keys to your cars.
No
Model
bueno.
316 in the house.
No bueno.
Coming by to check us out. I don't even know what's going on that side. I think FanSpeak is on too.
Yep.
I'm not even sure. But yeah. No disrespect to Chester Busby and anybody on that side, but I have to do my streams as well. It's just conflicts. Not really conflicts. It's just things that happen. It's just things that happen. So I hope the bear doesn't send the Grizzlies or whatever his militia is after me.
He's already going after me. Don't worry about it.
Oh man, but that's because you're Manny. Bears and skunks can't share the same forest together.
I guess.
They've been on for 80 minutes. Oh yeah, it's time for them to shut down. Then model, tell them to shut down, right? Tell them to shut down. Tell them to come over here.
Aren't they
Just
doing
all
a funny
chill.
movie night or something?
Yeah, they do a movie night thing.
Yeah, that's why they might be still on.
Yeah,
I don't know.
no, it's all good. It's all good.
No
Yeah,
good.
so it's been a wonderful week. I said I'm getting ready for everything. It's winding down to that time. I'll be hitting on that long, arduous road trip. So we're gonna see how that goes. Y'all pray for me because I looked at the weather report. It looks bad going across that way. Like, oh man, really,
You drive.
really?
You
Hmm?
driving. You
I
drive.
have to. Yeah, I have to drive.
Gotta drive. Sucks.
Yeah, that's why I said it's gonna be.
Just shut up and drive.
Hey, Bexicare, how you doing? Model 316 says, I told Chester you said it was time to shut it down. Or he can just come join us. Whatever.
Why is
I
he
think
quoting 30 Rock or whatever?
Ooh.
who
Shut it down.
that's what I said. I did say that. I said he just quoted what I said.
He's going.
Marcus Givens in the house, the number one mod. Well, my favorite mod, Marcus Givens. And there he goes, working hard already. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
That's why I love the dude, man. He comes in, he hits the ground running, boom.
Trying to give
That
G a run for his money.
hey, look, Booster wants to face me in the field of battle. I don't
What?
think that's a good idea for Booster. He's Australian. They don't.
I thought
He's
he was
scrawny.
New Zealand.
He's a little scrawny dude.
I don't worry about man. Look, no, no. I mean, maybe on a video game face of battle he can win, but real life,
In real life, you don't go up against E.
no, that's not a good look, man. That's not good.
I
But
know you
he,
don't go up
if
against
he
E.
comes to the U.S., we'll set it up. Well, hey, Model 316, tell him pick a place anywhere in the U.S. Find himself a boxing gym anywhere in the U.S. Tell me the date and the time, and I
Are
will
they
meet
on?
him there.
Are they seriously? They're still on?
I don't know, man. I'm just playing, but
Probably.
Bexy Care says, "How y'all doing? We're doing fine, Bexy Care. We're just over here chilling, just trying to have a nice little stream.
Oh
We're
yes.
hoping to have a couple of more artists on, but you know how everything is. People, nothing ever goes the way you plan it to go. So we just roll along with the punches. Marcus Given showed up, so things are looking up. Because when the all-star mod is in the house, he brings the crowd. And that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that Marcus Given is bringing the crowd with him, and the crowd goes wild. And oh my God, Sticky Art Channel. Hey, how you doing, Sticky Art? Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to hit the like button, and if you're not sub, hit the sub button, and don't forget to share, man. Share us out. We're here sitting here on a Saturday afternoon. People told me it was bad. It was desolate. YouTube was a wasteland, and I know nobody may be on.
It's not.
But we got 12 people watching and 13 likes, so that's amazing.
Let me see if I can track down some artists I know. See what they're up to.
Take your time, man. No rushes. No rushes.
Right, because we're all American here, not Russian.
Yep. No rushes.
It was the joke.
I know it was terrible, but I just
Yeah.
went ahead and I went ahead and just bypassed it altogether and just kept it moving like a true professional that I am.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it hurts to laugh.
Like a true professional that I am, I just completely bypassed. Just kept it moving. Kept it moving. Thanks, Sticky Art Channel, man. Greatly appreciate it. But I've been checking out some of your stuff too. Very nice, very nice. Sticky Art says, but it was terrible. It's okay. If we were professionals and comedians and artists, well, Manny's a professional artist, but if we were professional comedians, actors, or voice talents, we would not be on YouTube. It's just it's just the facts, man. it was hard for me to face that this morning. Like, man, I'm not a voice personality. I'm just a YouTube person. Oh well. And then I just kept it going. Like, who cares? Moving right along. Moving on the rest of my day.
So,
Anyway, before all this got sidetracked, we were talking about February 14th, Valentine's Day, on a Thursday. Manny's working is part of an anthology called Tales from Beyond the Gate, and their book is going to be released on, well, not released. The Indiegogo campaign is going to go live on Valentine's Day. So if you're a macabre and you wish to maybe get something going like that for Valentine's Day, go check out the Indiegogo campaign, whose link I don't have, whose title I don't have, but we will have something for you, hopefully, before. So y'all can go check him out. Manny's piece on the uh, anthology is called Curiosity. Um, so Manny, I'm gonna let you shield for yourself for about however long you can speak on it.
well, the only thing I can say about it is I have a 12-page story. It is witchcraft, possession, weird horror story.
Does it involve cats?
The little girl's name is Catherine.
Does curiosity play a role in a murder mystery?
Ew, could be.
Like curiosity killed the cat. Eh? Eh? Eh?
No, nothing to do with that.
That could have been funny.
Well, it would have, but what I'll put on the screen right now is actually the very first page of the book. That is Catherine as she's walking home from school. And as you can see, she's dragging her little stuffed animal.
What is that?
It's a skunk.
Also, quick question. Why did you make both of the gargoyles look the same?
Because it is the same gargoyle.
Well, couldn't you have just made the one on the left a little bit fatter while the other one on the right is a little bit skinnier?
Why?
Per, individuality.
I just wanted to be just a stock gargoyle.
Okay.
And
But tell me, why are the pillows the same?
Because it's a stock pillar.
Okay. Now, why isn't there a latch on that gate?
Because it had to blow open for her.
I see. That's poor maintenance on the groundskeeper. Somebody's probably going to lose their job because of it.
Okay, so he's I'm gonna kick him soon. As she's walking past the gate, she goes to this decrepit old mansion
where they apparently don't have any guards.
No, it's an old abandoned mansion. So
right.
She is going down that pathway to the mansion, and that is where the story starts.
As all should be. As all stories should be.
Yep. And that's about as much as I'm going to show. And it goes from there.
Awesome. Yep. So, and it's about 15 or 28,000 people on this anthology as well. Oh yeah. Oh, so Sticky Art Channel saying any artists that want to submit art for review on Weekly's Art Review, add hashtag Sticky Art to any of your art on Instagram. Awesome.
Cool.
Vexicare says she's got to go. Vexicare, thank you for coming. We appreciate you joining us for a second. Marcus Given says that he is the star. Then he's corrects. I'm just kidding. He says we all are the stars here. Yeah, I wish Blood Thirsty wasn't working so much, man. I would love to have him on in the afternoons, in the evenings with us, man, just to be a non-artist, just looking at the artwork and giving it a different perspective, from possibly a consumer perspective, since he does so much video gaming and reviews games and whatnot. Just a little different eye, just bring a little different flavor to the whole show, And Model 316 says that EVS is on and he has a special guest as well. And I said, doggone it, EVS is always trying to undermine me.
Meh.
You know, I don't understand why everybody has it in for me. I'm just kidding, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yep, and Sticky Art says the art review is on week 4. If you want to see what it's all about, by trying to grow the art community, thanks to me, thanks to Ortiz for letting him, do his plug. It's fine, man. But while you're plugging, don't forget to plug us too. Tell people to come and check us out. Check out Manny. Check out the crew. Usually we have more artists on, but like I said, it's just been one of those days where anything that can go wrong will go wrong, but the show must go on. I'm trying to do like the Muhammad Ali thing, but it just doesn't sound as pretty as when he does it. What do you think, Manny?
I think it's just it's just a Saturday and it's hard sometimes. People are doing so much stuff, but I think this whole week has been very slow. I mean, I've looked at all the people that's been streaming, and it just I don't know what's up about this week. It's just weird.
Yeah, it is what and it's like anything else. You're gonna have slow days, and you're gonna have fast days. You're gonna have it's just like anything else.
Yeah,
you just
you
take it with a grain of salt, right? And you just keep moving.
Just do what you gotta do,
and hopefully people will tune in for the replay.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Sticky Art, man. That's greatly appreciated. I was actually just playing. You didn't have to, but hey, that's awesome.
I'm gonna guess that page you have up right now, Manny, is from Hack Slash.
I have no clue. I'm just looking at the portal because I need to make a portal for her.
Yeah, because that looks like Hack and Slash, because there's like that big muscle guy next to the girl with the black hair. I'm pretty sure that's from Hack and Slash. It's basically a comic where this slasher virus infects certain people, turning them into slasher monsters. And Hack and Slash, or Casey Hack is her name, she goes after these monsters because her mom was a monster too, called the Lunch Lady, who would take people who were disrespected her and basically like kill them or whatever.
Cool.
It must be a Hack and Slash. I think it's Tim Seeley who did the comic. Pretty sure. Anyone in the chat know what I'm talking about? Anyone? No? Probably not.
Yeah, okay. This chat is actually pretty diverse. We got a little bit of everything here. We got artists, non-artists. We got bloggers. We got a really eclectic mix in this chat. So as opposed to when we first started, all we had were people that were comics fans and art fans. The community has grown beyond that. We have people that actually do other things. They vlog about hunting, fishing. So we got a different crew. It's not our normal crew. Stormy Sticky Art says he's not sure, but the art is dope.
Which art?
The one that you were using for a reference, and yours too. I'm assuming both.
Mine's ain't that dope.
Oh man, I'm not sure, but that art is dope. Yeah. So this kind of gonna be a chill day, man. It was on someone's stream. I'm not gonna say no names. It was said that I talk way too much and don't let the guest speak enough. So
it's that other stream that we're talking about in the green room.
No, it was yours. I was like, I like having E on, but he just talks too damn much. You did.
No, I didn't.
Check your own live stream, dude. I was like, Manny, really, man? That hurt me, man. That hurt me. Break my heart.
Took that out of context.
Say you'll love me forever.
Must have took that out of context.
I was like, really, Manny? Really? JP4, what's up, brother? JP4 is in the house.
Why would I say that? I don't.
You would probably. It sounded like you was trying to. You were joking around with Josh, And
It had to have been. I'm like, why would I do that? I don't.
I was like, oh, I said, wait till I get off. I said, I'm gonna guilt the heck out of Manny the next
Yeah,
time I see him.
it's like I know I would say something like that. Ortiz is our voice. He talks.
Oh man, no,
Never.
I'm messing. You did. I don't remember everything you said, but I just remember that part. I said that part has to come up in a conversation because I got to put Manny under the hot spot, under the sun a little bit, make him squirm for at least 3 seconds, and then laugh it off.
Wow. Maybe I did say something like that, but it must have been in a different context. I would never.
Nah, you were just playing with Josh. You and Josh were talking and joking.
Uh,
You
boy,
were joshing and manning instead of joshing and jiving.
why would I do something that mean?
I don't know. You tell me, man.
I don't
Tell
know.
me. Why
I
would you do that to me, Manny? I'm
don't
so
know.
hurt. Nah, I'm just kidding. I
How
mean, I'm
hurt?
not kidding.
I
I'm
know you're
kidding
not.
about being hurt. I don't, me. I take everything with a slight grain of salt and some adobo, because we're Puerto Rican, I'm an islander, we use adobo,
I love adobo.
you know what I mean? Goya, sazon, that good stuff. JP, Marcus is giving us the sad emojis, Manny.
Oh, so
He's,
sorry.
it's
So
the
sorry for
sad
hurting your
emoji.
fifis.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I didn't know you
Whatever.
had fifis.
Dude, but the week that I've had, and I'm not going into it, that's the least of the concerns that I've had this week.
Yes, sir.
You know that.
Yes, sir.
That was the least. I had probably the single worst week anybody could ever have starting on 2019. But we're gonna overcome and we're gonna have a great year because
Cool.
nothing can hold Rican down.
No,
Nothing.
nothing gonna stop you now.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, where's Booster?
He's still in that other damn thing.
It's not, no, 'cause he said he wanted to face me in the battlefield, and the
Yeah,
battlefield is here.
he didn't even start
Stop me now. Having a good time. Having a good time.
The battlefield is here. As a matter of fact, where's the Discord at? Let me find Booster on the Discord. Ladies and gentlemen, uh, Joshua Hughes is in the house saying, "Hail Raven." How you doing, Joshua Hughes? Hope everything is going well for you. And let's see. Marcus Givens says he'll bring the cheeseburgers. Marcus Givens has a real love relationship with cheeseburgers, man. I don't know what the joke is, but he's always bringing the cheeseburgers.
That's cool. That's cool. Cheeseburgers. Cheeseburger, 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 cheeseburger. Pepsi, no Coke. That is showing my age.
I'm calling Booster out on the Discord, telling him to leave the bear and come to our chat.
Why don't you do it on his fan speak?
Oh man, do I really need to go over there, man? Oh
No,
man,
don't.
I don't. Do I really gotta go over there?
No, you don't gotta dignify yourself over there.
Like, really? Really? Like for reals? I think that I think it's over.
Is it?
I don't know. It looks like it.
It was on just a couple. Well, if Joshua's here, then maybe it's over.
Yep.
Yeah, it's over.
There's some stuff going down somewhere else.
Stuff.
Yeah, no, because EVS came on and
I don't know. Something's going on, but I don't know what it's about since I don't know. It's just really weird.
What do you mean something's going down?
I don't know. Something about a Scott guy or something. I don't know.
yeah, that's who he does his guest EVS. EVS has Scott somebody for his guest.
Is he supposed to be somebody big or something?
I don't know what's
I don't
really
know.
going on. But anyway,
Scott Burtz, Scott Burton, Scott somebody, Scott Kurtz.
but more important, I'm gonna get my friend Adrian T on, Adrian T99.
Didn't I invite him? He was not invited? I thought he was invited.
I thought he was busy.
T99.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, Josh said Booster. Gift to Booster all your subs. So if Fast Speak ended and Booster put your link in the chat. What link? The link to this? That's nice. Thanks, Booster. As a matter of fact, Booster should bring his Booster tail on here and explain himself.
Yeah, he'll be playing with Pope Fire.
Oh wait, Adrian can't get on right now.
That's nice of Booster. If Booster sent people hit in this direction, that is awesome. Greatly appreciated. But like competing with EVS and whatever Scott Kurtz, whoever the hell he is. As a matter of fact, hold on, because I got a feeling that I'm supposed to know who he is. So let me do el Google. SCOTT Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango Zulu. Okay, whoa. It's an American webcomic artist known for creating daily online comic strips. PvP, Kurtz among the first professional webcomic creators. All right, he's 47. Looks like he's 68. Comic PvP. All right, cool. He's a webcomic dude. Sounds good, man.
The Scott guy?
Yeah, Scott Kurtz. So I guess he must be getting inducted into the CG life. He's probably gonna get a tattoo and maybe a branded on the right shoulder, and who knows?
I don't know.
Hail Caesar.
Some things are. It seems like some things are going down.
What do you mean things are going down? It sounds like ominous is like somebody's going to start fighting or World War III is going to break out.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think they're calling them a bunch of names or something. And now there's like, I don't know, a bunch of Facebook posts and stuff. I want to keep it chill. I don't want
to. Yeah, we'll leave it alone.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch it. I'm not sure what's going on. I'll have to check up on it later.
So was this supposed to be like a drama stream that EVS is bringing somebody on just to create drama? Is that what's happening?
Nah, who cares? I'm trying to look for some artists to hang out. I don't know. Somebody was just talking about Scott, and I was like, "Who's Scott? And why should I care?" But anyway,
Booster say he's gonna be coming on in a few.
Oh, that's good. I can ask him some questions then.
Yeah. Oh man, we should get Brown Uncanny Kodiak has joined. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Uncanny. We should bring Pablo Romero because doesn't Booster owe Pablo money?
Yeah,
probably. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not. I mean, you know who's in my little new DMs. I mean, I don't know if there's somebody in there that you don't want to get the link to.
No. I sent the link to everybody in the.
You can say what they're called.
The tops. The top dog. Top dog.
No, we're not the top dogs.
Which one? I'm sorry. Dog stars.
Dog stars.
Macho. I invited Macho Dan, but he's having issues. The kid has the flu.
Hey, you guys.
What's up? Kodiak?
Just dropped by to say some love. I got my whole office torn apart trying to get ready for that new computer. And,
wow!
And all of a sudden, my camera doesn't want to work, and I don't know if it's the computer, if it's the software. I don't know what's going on. I was gonna show you guys around my office real quick, just to drop in and say, give some love to my brotherhood, and
cool.
Say I love you guys. I have like I said, I can't turn my speakers on because I've torn my system out of my computer that had my speakers on them because I thought I was getting the computer like 2 days ago, and now my software is not wanting to run my camera while it's doing anything else, So it's been one of those Murphy days for me.
Yeah.
Good old Murphy making its rounds, just like old man Trouble.
Yeah, well, You know what? It'll pass. We what I said something to somebody the other day, and I wanted to kind of mention it to everyone. You know, if E doesn't mind.
Sure, go ahead, man.
Okay. It says, sorry about my kids in the background. They're kind of eating dinner, and I can't move away from them. Guys, can y'all give me a second to be quiet, please? I have quickly gained a lot of friends within Comicsgate and the branches and the people who hang around, different personalities. When I think of being anti-SJW, it is mostly because of my desire to realize that other humans are as imperfect as me and let them make mistakes. When someone makes a misstep, redemption is possible. Within Comicsgate or its friends, we are bound to find personalities that we don't mesh well with. That doesn't mesh well with ours, and that's okay. It doesn't make either individual a bad guy or someone one must destroy. We must reject that behavior, and that is where I stand. Saying all that, I have been guilty of all things, and I might one day step on your toes. And as somebody I respect, all of you, I apologize in advance and hope that you appreciate that I am human, nothing more, nothing less. Just wanted to hop on, give my brother E some love, and give you guys some love, and tell you I love this community. I love my new friends, and I hope we can make a lot of great IPs together.
Amen, brother. Shoot,
That
that's
sounds
the whole
good.
goal. That's the goal, right? To bring artists together, and that's the great thing about this whole community. And I just don't call it CG. I just call it the art community, because there are people that I've interviewed, people that are not, they're not anti CG, but they're not CG. They're independent creators,
I agree.
and as such, I like to give a voice to everybody. Like any creator that's doing an independent comic that wants to come on and shield for themselves, or has an Indiegogo campaign or has a Kickstarter campaign. As long as they understand the ground rules, which is we're not going to talk about politics, we're not going to spit on anybody, we're not going to disrespect anybody's individual, blah, 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 intellectual properties, or any of that sort. We're going to talk about the art. We will give pointers if need be, and we'll draw and we'll entertain the people, and call it a day. Because at the end of the day, it's really is about the art. It's about the art. That's what drew me here. What drew me here was art, seeing the artwork, seeing
Yeah, I agree.
people, the process, and just watching people create, and seeing the different styles that people can come up with, and because everybody has a style, and
Hmm.
everybody has a process, and what um what works for Manny may not work for me. What works for Uncanny Kodiak may work for me, but not all of it, and people just learn from each other, and that's why I like to have people drawing on the streams. It's not just because it's something pretty to look at, but if people in the chat have a question, they can ask the question, and Manny will always take the time out to explain, or whoever's drawing, what the process is, and that helps people out. And you never know. Um, hey, JoshChris Art just joined us, and you
Yeah.
never know who that's going to help, or what kid is going to be inspired, or what person is going to want to spark that dream up to come back and draw again, or whatever, and that's what it's all about. It's all about the positivity. It doesn't matter who you are, where you stand. Do you have love for art? And do
Hmm.
you want to do this? Do you want to draw? Do you want to make an intellectual property? Do you want to see what people have done, like how Manny goes about um, doing his Indiegogo, or like I've had the editor for Rising Sun Comics, which is an independent comic book, kind of like Alterna Comics with Peter Simeti. They've been doing it for 20 years, uh, and they love what the independent community is doing, and they try to publish independent artists. So just there's so many different avenues and so many different people you can meet, and you don't have to just
Yeah.
pigeonhole yourself into one train of thought. Like get that laser focus and just go down that rabbit hole. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? You can do. Is that Gary Shipman?
Yeah, he showed up.
It is.
Gary Shipman. Oh, first let me say hi to Josh because he just came in, and then I'm gonna say hi to Gary and congratulate him. Josh, how's going on, brother?
Oh, just another day.
That is awesome, dude. So it's just another day. You any closer to finishing that project?
Can't talk about it.
Yep, same here.
That's good. So, Mr. Shipman, I heard that congratulations are in order. You hit the 1,000 magical goal.
Yeah, I did.
That is amazing. What are your plans? You doing another giveaway? Do people need to tune in to G Ship and see what's going on?
Yeah, it'd be good if you did. If you're a subscriber, you would be automatically entered to win. And I need to talk to people when I do the stream. If I'm going to limit it to people that are actually watching at the time, and then they have to be there, to win, or if it's going to just be I randomly pick somebody who subscribed. I kind of want to do it with people that are there because they're more, committed and things like that, So, what do you think?
Disqualified Pope Fire.
Oh,
She's got too much stuff already. She'll be there.
Yeah, she is a fan from the very beginning.
yeah. But I'd like.
I was able to watch Gary at the beginning when he first started. As my wife was out of town in school for like a month, so I could stay up late and not bother anybody. She came back home from school, and that was it for that. Then I couldn't stay up late watching Gary anymore. I have to watch his replays or watch him when he does, one of his streams during the day.
Oh, that's too bad.
Go ahead, Gary.
I just said that's too bad.
It is, man, because you got such such nice artwork and such a nice stream.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, I mean, you don't get to 1,000 subs for nothing, That's not an accident, Gary.
Okay.
Oh, Gary, I want to ask you a question.
Sure.
You're able to draw gorillas, right?
Sort of.
You're able to draw laser guns, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you able to draw lizard people?
Maybe.
Just a little bit, just like the head of them or whatever?
Yeah, I could do it, probably.
Can you draw people with mongoose heads?
Mongoose heads.
Mongoose.
Yeah, like Ricky Tikki Tavi.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, I love that movie. It was so weird watching that with my nephews. It was like Ricky Tikki Tavi was just going through all those snakes like Rambo. It was like, wow.
Yeah, I love that. I love that show.
I don't understand how this is a kid's movie. It's like one of the snakes says, "I am death," and it's like, whoa.
That was awesome.
No. And Ricky Tikki Tavi, I don't know, distracts those snakes or something and destroys the nest. I'm just thinking, wow, this is way too hardcore for a kid's movie. Okay, but you're okay with that? Yeah, I'm still working on that script I want you to do so you can review it.
All right.
Oh, look at that.
A booster.
Kiwi.
Jimmy! I have come to your domain for battle as I have prepared.
Well, I hope you prepared for a long time, Booster, because I got years of experience on you, man, and I really hate to take advantage of a journeyman warrior. The old guy with the battle scars. You got to respect those guys. They've been battling for a long time. So tell me, Booster, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing pretty good. I have none of that. I just thought I'd just come in and yell and intimidate you, but that clearly didn't work. So I'm feeling really awkward now.
Oh, but you gotta understand something, Booster. I I'm a combat veteran of 3 tours.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
Oh no!
So a little
Loud
yelling
noises
over
don't get them.
a little
Oh, I
yelling over
haven't.
the internet is not gonna do it for me. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I haven't even been in a fist fight. Okay. I gotta go.
Wait, question before you go.
Yeah.
Have you had a grilled cheese sandwich yet?
No.
Ooh, I gotta ask everybody on the panel something about grilled cheese.
Oh, wait. Quick
We don't
question
call
then.
them grilled cheese. We call them cheese toasties.
You savages.
Cheese toast, yeah.
Yeah.
Savages.
Technically, that's closer to
No, it's a grilled cheese sandwich.
girdled cheese.
It's
A
grilled
gr- a
cheese
grilled-
sandwich.
A cheese toasty.
Cheese toasted. Now, my question is, how many uses butter?
Yes.
All the time.
Absolutely. Use
I'm going to
butter.
tell you something that I absolutely rejected when I heard. Then I
No.
tried, and yes, Manny, yes, I am a mayonnaise man. Try it once. Just cook just exactly the same way. Cook it with mayonnaise instead of butter. It'll be quote unquote butterier.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
I'll
talk
give you even
steak.
more. I'll take you one step above that. In New
Ooh,
Zealand, with our
talk
cheese
to me.
toasties, we have it with spaghetti as well.
Oh, talk dirty to me. All right.
Well,
Mhm.
I thought you were gonna bring up the fact about. I saw a post about a guy. He was marinating his steak in butter.
Oh. Ooh,
Okay,
that's
legit. I
interesting.
do have to go though. I just wanted to scream at Ortiz.
Well, one more question. One more.
Oh
one
my-
more
oh my God.
questions.
Quick!
Okay. Bye.
Booster.
So
That's
Booster, before you leave, how did that
Oh
plan
my-
work out for you?
Which plan?
Yelling at me.
It didn't. I feel silly.
Yes, you are a silly
I
person.
thought I'd just
What?
come in and yell battle and I'd win the fight, but now I just feel silly.
No, don't feel silly, man, because I still need you to carry me on Warframe. So
Well, yeah, obviously.
Booster. I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question.
What? Now y'all just taking the piss at this point.
Yes.
How many kiwis does it take to screw in a light bulb?
One, because I'm
Well-
not a retard.
Well, that would depend on how you define a light bulb.
Mm-hmm. Okay, bye.
I
All
wonder.
right, Booster, thanks for joining.
I wonder what they call light bulbs over there in Kiwi land.
I don't know, but Gary Shipman just pulled out a brush and started drawing.
I'm gonna guess that's a
pen.
dragon.
Yeah, I
Excuse me, that's
apologize
a
about
pen.
not drawing my camera. You got to look at my ugly face. I apologize for that.
That's okay. You're looking at my little miniature icon, man.
I love your little icon.
Man, Manny colored it for me, man. He made it look pretty.
Yeah.
And Gary's using a dip pen. And he's doing some beautiful stuff. So I think that Cat R is going to join us tonight. And if y'all haven't seen some of her artwork, she is amazing.
She's
Wait a
very,
minute.
very,
Know
very,
her.
yeah.
And she is really really nice person. She is the madam of all the sugar shacks in Canada. Y'all have to ask her yourself what that means. So when she gets in, if she gets in, she says, "Hey," she was on the chat. She's like, "Hey, Booster, welcome to the club of people with no links." And me being me, the great and kind and person that I am, I said, "Ask and you shall receive." So somewhere in her DMs in Twitter, there is a link to come join us. So we'll see. It's been a long time since I talked to Kat, so it'd be nice to have her on, man.
She's a very cool.
Yeah, I
laid
really
back-
enjoyed talking to her,
Yeah.
honestly. So hopefully, she'll take it. She'll take the invitation up, come join as we watch Gary just whip up something in ink. No pencils needed for Gary Shipman, ladies and gentlemen. He just, hey, I'm just gonna get a good ink pen and just, I'm gonna draw something.
Sometimes you just got to go for it.
Yeah, I do that, but it doesn't quite work out like that for me, Gary. I think I need another 30 years of experience. What do you think?
It could help, yeah.
All right, E. I'm gonna drop out. I'm kind of putting off the work of cleaning my office.
All right, sir. Thank you for joining us, man, and thank you
I
for
love you all. Thank you, E, and we'll talk. We'll talk later. I might if I need to take a break, I might see if my iPad will join Google Hangouts later. If you're still on.
See you, Uncanny.
See you later, Manny. Later, Josh. Who do we got in here? We got K. It just says K. Who's that?
That's me.
K Blond.
Yep.
K Blond. Later, K Blond. Blonde. Ooh, blah, 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 blah.
It's Polish, so
word-
you probably won't be able to pronounce it.
Words are
I'm
hard for
joking.
me. Gary,
Yeah.
it's nice to meet you as well for the first time.
Good to meet you too.
Gary Shipman's Adrian T2099 says, "My goodness, Gary is one of the best artists living today," and I must say that I concur. You know, Gary Shipman is not only a great artist, but he's super humble. You know, and that's the main thing with me. You know, not only is he good, but he's a really humble guy, man. And his Packins Land stories are pretty good. And by the way, if y'all don't know, let me let Gary go ahead and shield for himself. Is your Indiegogo still on demand?
It's actually I did an extended version of it.
Right.
So yeah, it's still up there.
All
Just
right.
go to Indiegogo and type Gary Shipman, and it should pop up because there's not a whole lot of Gary Shipmans on Indiegogo.
Yeah. So, in case y'all don't know Gary Shipman, I think his campaign is back to his sketchbooks, and that campaign is designed to help fund the omnibus, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's right.
And so that way we can get some nice stuff from Gary Shipman. I've read some of his old Packins Land stuff, and I'm really looking forward to see the remastered. I know he's not remastering the whole book, but you know what he does remaster should be nice. He's done some. If you check out his streams, another plug for Mr. Shipman. If you check out his streams, make sure you sub, like, comment. But if you go check out his streams, you can see some of the pages he's remastering for his book. Very good stuff. Y'all should check him out at your leisure. Hey, and if you subscribe, he's doing a 1,000 sub giveaway. So maybe you can tune in for that stream, and maybe you'll get some nice artwork. And I'm pulling up your Indiegogo right now, Gary, so I can link it into the chat.
Hey, dude. Hey, I just got home. I just got a phone call.
All right, just do what you do, Gary. It's probably your partner. What's his name?
Rick.
Rick, yeah. Ravishing Rick Rude, a.k.a. Disney. Good guy.
Yeah. My partner in crime.
Yes.
Something like that. Who's that?
This is E. Ortiz.
We're having a three-way on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. You can't. Tell Rick we said hello. Tell him that we love him. And one day, we'll have him on as well. I know he's a character, man. He's a character.
Yeah, he's a Disney character.
Yes, indeed.
Why is he a Disney?
Yeah,
character?
we are.
That's where he works.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they
He
can't
does
hear
something. Oh, I forgot what he does. I think he used to do like cover art or something. Say that again, Gary?
Yeah, you guys can't really hear Rick, so
Yeah.
talking to him and talking to you, and it's getting confusing.
So okay. If you want, you can mute yourself for a minute and go ahead and finish talking to Rick at your time, and just join us at your leisure.
All right. I actually may have to bounce because I have to go do my stream.
All right, no problem. But thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Thanks.
Bye,
Hey,
Gary.
Kat.
Bye, Gary.
Bye, Gary, and hello, Kat. Kat, why you chase Gary out?
Oh no, that's scary. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We're gonna Cross Comics is in the house. Okay, let's introduce Kat first. Then I'll go into the chat. Kat, how you doing? Please introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, what you are. I'm just kidding. Just tell us who you are and what you're working on.
You just can call me Kat. Honestly, I'm just working on a sketch tonight, kind of just to relieve some stress because, I don't know, stressful day.
Yeah, I hear you, sister. I had a whole stressful week. A whole stressful week that I won't go into. Cat, look, Adrian says, "Cat, you make Gary leave. Why?" Now Gary has to do his stream, but by all means, if y'all want to check him out, man, he does some great, amazing artwork. I'm still gonna stream though because hey, it is what it is, and we just got Cat in, so now we got to go at least till 11, easy. So that is it. You know, Cat. You know, we've been playing cat and mouse. Joke. Anyway, trying to get you on here.
Cat can be here
Yeah,
What?
she's fine.
because of John Dillard.
John
about
Dillon has no problem with us. Like
Is Cat? Is he gonna let Cat come on your show?
John and I
Yes,
have
what?
John and I have no issues. I talked to John personally. Well, I DM John, and we talked about some things. Everything between John and I is good. So there is
Yeah, he's
no
cool. He doesn't-
problem. You know,
I
Cat
don't
is
think John doesn't care at all who goes on
No.
what stream.
nah, he doesn't. Model 316 says get Rick on the show. Sure, why not?
No, one Canadian per stream.
Well, Cat is
What
more
is
like
up with people and Canadians?
Cat is okay. You know, she is that Sugar Shack madam. So she's a high status person, you know. So we allow, you know, we can allow. Let me see if we can let me see if I can find Cross Comics and send him
He's
the
been
link.
stalking me all day long. He's been following me to every damn chat I've been to.
But you know, Cross loves you, you know, and I don't understand why you don't love him back, you know.
He was on my show the other night. How can I not
know.
love him?
You know, Cross loves you, and that's a deep love. That's a deep. I think this might be the first time I have him on my show. To be honest with you, if he comes on, I mean that's fine. I don't mind, honestly. I'll humor Model 316. Hell, I mean model. You want to be on the show too, model? I mean, hell, I'm just saying. Eagle 43 says Hawaiian bias against Canada, eh? And let's see who some people joined the chat. Cross Comics the chat. The Rob and Nasho has joined the chat. Eagle 43, Santa Raven, Agent T 2099, Model 316, Cool Deep Tech Zone. All have joined the chat. Thank you all for coming by. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. Cross Comics has just joined the panel. Subscribe and share. Just let everybody know that we're out here and we have a couple of artists in, to include one of Canada's best, Rick.
Cross Comics.
Cross Comics.
Hey,
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I just had to use that as my introduction.
hey,
That's
Kat,
fine.
could you move your sketchbook up just a little bit?
Can for a little bit.
Right, just I can't see the pencil. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I'm doing blue right now, so it's kind of hard to see.
Oh yeah, I do blue a lot with some of my drawings, and then I use red. Well, I use red, then blue, then black, then pen.
That makes no sense.
Well, basically,
I'm colorblind, and that makes no sense. Like I don't see colors, and that makes no sense. Like I'll do blues, and I'll do pencil, and then I'll do inks, but red
it's a
to blue,
process.
that makes no sense. I think you're trying to be facetious. But
No. This is how I like kind of draw stuff. I have a light box, so I basically start out with the rough, with like using red as thumbnails, and just rough out what I want the page to look like or the character to look like. Then what I do is I draw it out again with blue to draw what it's a process. It's a process, and it works.
Sounds like a very long process.
I do similar to that, but I just use straight pencils. I go from blue, and then if there's details that I need to be very specific about, I go on with pencils and kind of draw them in, and then I ink all of it over.
Yes, it seems like you're drawing a very good villain right now.
He's it's actually the Sandman.
Wait, the villain, yeah, of that series.
It's the Sandman.
Wait, which Sandman? Wait, are we talking Morpheus or the Jack Kirby Sandman? What are we talking about?
I can never
Great.
say his name. I never know how to say his name, but
Morpheus?
Neil Gaiman. Neil Gaiman.
Morpheus. Yeah.
Yes.
Or
I'm-
Spider-Man villain.
I'm on. I finished the second volume
Yeah.
of it, so
I'm just
I'm reading
gonna
the
give you a
series.
heads up. There's one of them that has really bad art in it. One of the volumes
Oh,
of Sandman.
well, you know what?
It's really bad.
Yeah, I'm
Just
not a
give me a heads
fan
up.
of the art for the first 2 volumes anyway, so I'm reading it because I don't know. I really do enjoy his writing, and
Alan Moore's a little bit better, and Terry Pratchett. I like Terry Pratchett more than Neil Gaiman.
okay, I'm not. This is funny because I'm not super into American comics. I'm trying to be, so this is one of the first few ones I'm really
Right,
getting
right.
into. So I don't know a lot of what you're talking about.
Oh, well,
I'm
Terry
learning,
Pratchett-
so don't go too specific on me.
You'll probably can look this up. Terry Pratchett worked with Neil Gaiman on a collaboration on a book called Good Omens. It's basically an angel and a demon have to go on a road trip to stop the apocalypse from happening because they don't want the world to end. And I gotta look up. I haven't read it, but I read Terry Pratchett Discworld, which is about a giant turtle that flies through space with 4 elephants on its back that holds the world up for this Discworld.
Was this guy on drugs while he wrote that?
No, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he has a stance against drugs in the book, especially troll drugs, which are called slab, slick, sludge. They all begin with S, and it's easy for them to remember what the troll drugs are. And basically, some of them can be very fatal, so the cops have to make sure to get rid of troll drugs because if a troll goes on a rampage, it believes he can go through walls, and they can go through walls, but the problem is at the end of it, they die from it. And that is a description from the book. Yeah, it's a good book series. I'm on the new one of the book series. It's called Equal Rights. It's where a wizard accidentally gives a girl wizard powers by accident. It's a good book series. I love it. Oh, who just joined up?
Hello,
Gary?
people. Nope, I'm not Gary.
Who's Bill?
It is
I
Bill.
believe-
Who is
Come on,
Bill?
Bill.
That's a great question. Who is Bill?
My
Who is
name is Bill. I'm up on a hill.
We have none other than Argos Creations in the house. How you doing, Argos?
Hey, how you doing, Ortiz? I'm doing good. I'm doing good too. Thank you. I just wrapped up doing fan speak, and
You were on the
Okay.
enemy's channel? How
There's
dare
no-
you? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
our house is too small, man. We don't need that.
No, I'm just messing, man. I'm messing around. I love Chester, man. People, I do love Chester Busby. Don't go over there saying Jimmy was over there trying to start a fight. It's not like that. It's just we have similar schedules, you know. And he has his channel to grow, and I have my channel to grow. And we share the same community, and the community is small, but it's growing and expanding and evolving, and that's exciting and wonderful.
And this isn't even our true power.
Right. No, we're still
I don't
missing
know.
Pablo Romero, Vincent Rodriguez. Gary Shipman even joins in now every so often, which is amazing. I love the dude. A guy that's been doing it for so long, and the amount of humility he has is just, I can't say enough about that.
Oh yeah, Gary's so cool. He's a really, really genuine person. So
Yeah.
that's nice that he was on here. Sorry I missed him.
No, it's all good, because we don't know who Bill is. So
That's right. No, there's no Bill. I'm Argos. Argos
Argos
Creations.
Creations. And so in case anybody's wondering, hello, brother, where's my link? I didn't know you wanted to join me. You're always competing against me, Chester. But you know what? Hold 1 second. Ask and you shall receive, Chester. Ask and you shall receive. That's how I roll, I think.
He's generous, Jimmy.
I mean, I don't got nothing against anybody. Number one. And number two, Chester is like, I'm not Irish, but Chester's my Irish brother. I think. I don't know. We're trying to figure that out. We did Ancestry.com. and all that stuff. We haven't gotten the results back in yet, but we're pretty sure that we're somehow, some way related somewhere along the line. See, he even said nothing but love, brother. See, I don't know. Link is sent, sir. So you come at your leisure, and I can't believe the panel is filling up just like that. It's beautiful. And in case y'all don't know, even though I put it on the chat, you are now watching the skillful hands of one cat. And you should know, people don't take it for granted, but it's hers because she has fingernail polish. So yeah. So
I'm officially making you Irish from this point forward, Jimmy.
well, I like it. I like it. I have hazel eyes, so somewhere along the line, that doesn't match for my ethnicity. So I'm thinking somewhere along the back channels there was an Irish bloke somewhere along the line, or an Irish lass. Who knows? Who knows? So what's up, brother, man?
Oh, not much, dude. I'm just crazy busy, man.
I know you're always streaming, man. I tell people, look, I'm not trying to compete against Chester, but the man's always on. Like, what am I supposed to do? Never stream?
No, you do as you like, dude. We do 8 p.m. every day, but of course, man, I joke about a little bit, but you guys stream anytime you want, man. Go for it.
Oh, thanks for looking at my script real quick.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, I thought it looked fine, dude. And the first one, I liked that first one you sent me quite a bit, actually.
Oh, you mean the Hell is Full one?
Yeah. I like that one, dude.
Would you consider that Vertigo?
Maybe.
Okay, because I remember showing Dinah my script for Town Without Death, and she said it seemed like Vertigo.
Like a Vertigo themed story?
Yeah.
Yeah, anything that would be on a Twilight Zone or a Supernatural.
Oh, I love those shows.
Yeah, that pretty much fits their genre pretty well. Or ultra violence,
Well, it's not ultra violent. It's more like a. Have you ever read The Day of the Triffids?
Yeah.
People describe that as a calm calamity. It's like it starts to slowly build up into being something scary, because first off, it starts off with people being blind from a meteor accident or something. Then these triffids start coming out of the ground and start hurting people into, I don't know, whatever. It's like, but it starts off really slow. Then there's the cuckoo one, where it's basically, it got turned into a movie called Children of the Damned, where it basically, all these women got pregnant at once, and basically they all birthed these albino children that all have telekinesis and that, and they don't understand they don't understand right and wrong like we do. They understand that if someone hurts them, then they receive the full end of punishment or something like that. But it starts off really slow, and they start consuming this entire town, but it's got a really good ending that I don't want to spoil, but it's really good. It's a really good book.
All right, well, y'all taking a breather. I just want to let everybody know that I've white box Cross Comics. So anybody in the chat who didn't see what I typed in, this is Cross Comics, and looks like he's drawing his very own intellectual property, Canadian Shield.
Yes, I am. And tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel, for anybody who wants to join in, we're having an auction for our small timers. So anybody who's got the art that wants to come on and try and sell it.
That's
can
awesome.
Barely hear you, Rick.
Yeah, I'll translate from Canadian to English. What he's saying is tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, he is going to be hosting an auction for the independent creators, sort of like what Mike S. Miller and the big guys are doing. But for us small artists, in case they want to sell some artwork, so there's going to be an auction at Cross Comics channel tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I just want to say thank you, because all my stuff is packed and I can't join. Appreciate it. Y'all couldn't have waited 3 weeks to come up with this doggone idea. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, as long as it goes good, I'm planning on doing it every Sunday at 9.
No, that's good. I'm just messing. I mean, I'm not lying about the stuff being packed and gone. But no, it's a good idea, man. I hope it takes off, honestly.
Yeah,
Because
Cross. Thanks for doing that.
I mentioned to try Mike when he had cross examinations about trying to get on his to sell some of mine, but he said about starting up, fan
Yeah.
edition. But I didn't want to call it fan edition. I just
Right.
small timers.
Well, some people in here are not super small timers, but yeah, hey, I think it's a good idea because it's another way for people to get the art out. And there's people that have stuff that's laying around that that maybe they can sell, get a little bit of something for it. I'm gonna go ahead and click over to Argo's Creations right now, check out what he's doing. Sir, what are you working on?
I am working on page 13 of the story called Manticore, which will be featured in the Tales from Beyond the Gate anthology. It's written by Chester here. So you got the writer and the artist of the story in the stream. And I'm working on a promotional piece as well. I'll pull that out here in just a minute. Here's the concept design. And I'll pull back. So monstrosity and scaring the people. That's kind of this. It's just the horror genre for this book. We're up to 20 creators now in this anthology.
Quick question.
It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be totally huge. Yeah, shoot.
Oh, okay. So she's clothed. Okay, that was my only question.
So now that we got Bill drawing and we have the author Chester here, we already plugged or shield for Manny and Curiosity because, despite what everybody thinks, I do love the whole community. So Chester, tell us what you can about your story. We already know that Tales from Beyond the Gate, the Indiegogo campaign, will go live February 14th, which is Thursday of next week. Y'all are part of the anthology. So Chester, go ahead and plug your story, sir.
Well, this story here in Manticore is basically focused on a woman who is running for her life, desperate and in deep levels of emotion from something that is pursuing her. That is about all I can tell you. This is one of those stories that spoilers need to be kept, which is why Bill is not showing you anything at all here. But it's one of those kind of stories. But basically,
hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, no, I have a nope. No showing, no spoilers. It is really high, fast-paced action. There is a lot going on.
It is.
It's going to be one of the larger stories, I think, like 16 pages. But we're going anywhere from, we have one-page stories on up to 16. So there's going to be a lot of content in this. Sorry to jump in there, Chester. Go.
Oh, no, you were right. Yeah, that's all I can really say about Manticore, although I and Bill are very excited about it, dude. This is a really cool idea. It's a very different idea, which is hard to do, right? Doing something that is different is monumental. But I'm really excited, and I hope people really like this. And, of course, we have Kat on here as well. And
she's muted right now. I was about to mention that.
Yeah, okay, I'll let you do that. Yeah, that's all I can say on it, but it's really cool, and I hope everybody enjoys it. And of course, we got a lot of projects on this, and we got Manny here has a great little project coming. Yeah, it's cool, dude. It's exciting, and this is also important because it's the first joint collaboration throughout everything that falls under the umbrella of Comicsgate. You got 20 people from across our community are coming together doing a project. That is really, really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know Kat is muted, but I got echo somewhere. I know Kat is muted, but Kat is working on a story that Chester also wrote, if I'm not mistaken. And
is it also about a Manticore?
No, actually, Kat doesn't really talk about it. She is she's very guarded about it. She's gonna, when it's ready and the Indiegogo releases, I guess we'll know. But she's been working hard on it, so it's amazing. At least, Chester, could you tell us at least the title of that short story?
Yes, I can. That story is called Valentine.
That's it?
That's it. No, but the story is about a young lady who has
need
met
it.
herself a beau, a love interest, and that's about it. This is the problem with this, Jimmy, is, and we're doing this on the Indiegogo page and having to deal with this as well. The problem is a lot of these stories are like 8, 10, 12 pages, right?
Right.
They're just little shots. Some of these are 0 issues, meaning they're introducing characters for hopefully things into the future. But a lot of them are just simply one little one-shot horror stories like Tales from the Crypt, or any of those TV shows those serial type TV shows we like.
Love those shows.
Yeah, anthologies. Yeah, like Twilight Zone and such. So you can't give away too much, right? There's only a little bit you can talk about. But Cats is a lot of fun, and I love her art on it. It's beautiful. She's an amazing artist.
Yeah, she is indeed, and a good person. And I got to see a little bit of it the other day. She was drawing some roses and a couple, and it was looking like, it was looking pretty good. Like you could not tell that is for that kind of story. It was a very, very romantic drawing. From from if you didn't know it was for a horror story, you'd think it was just like like a little love, like a little romantic thing going on. It was pretty good. She does amazing things. She's doing it in black and white, so it's all good. Trusty Sidekick is in the house, and he retracted his message, so I don't know what to say. I don't know, say hey or bye or what, So yeah, as a matter of fact, we're gonna click back to Kat real quick and see what she looks like. She's laying down some little bit of darkening over there, and so y'all can see for yourself. Kat has some pretty doggone amazing line work. That's one of the things that I like about her art. Her lines are just so crisp. Trusty said it was a typo. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Trusty Sidekick. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to hit the like button, and if you feel like it and want to share it with your friends, family, close ones, relatives, or even people that you hate, please feel free to do so. Bring them in here and have them enjoying a little bit of good art, conversation. We got Chester Busby in the house. We got Argos Creations in the house. We have Good Dog Press, Manny Correa in the house. We have JoshChris Art in the house. We got K Blond in the house. Kat is in the house. And some dude named Ortiz is here too. I don't even know what he's doing in this doggone channel, man. He never shuts up.
I think you forgot somebody.
And Cross Comics. Doggone it. Least but not last but not least, Cross Comics.
Yeah, Rick, your mic is super low, dude. Can you turn it up some?
Maybe I just go over to my computer. I don't know why it's been low tonight. It was low on another stream. Can you guys hear me better now?
Let me see if I can turn you up in the control room here. Dobify Cross Comics. All right, say something now.
Hey, can you guys hear me? How well can you guys hear me?
It's a little better.
All right, say something now.
Now?
That's about as loud as I can get you, so it's gonna have to work.
Am I good or what?
You're good in my ears.
It's much better.
Uh-huh.
Santa Raven saying Rick's volume is perfect. Rick has his own fan base, and you will see him typing along, with the Hail Rick and Hail Canada and Sexy Rick and all kinds of things.
So,
sir,
Jimmy, can you tell me, what is Manny working on? Has he told you?
Yeah, Curiosity. We talk about it on my stream. Manny comes on my stream a lot, so we talk about Curiosity. He doesn't go too deep into the story, but we already shield for him. We're talking about for Tales from Beyond the Gate, right?
Oh no, I'm talking about this thing he's drawing right here, right now.
No, that is something that I'll let Manny say. He's coloring it for somebody. Or no, he was on somebody's stream and drew the character. And take it away, Good Dog Press.
So I was on Naomi comic stream earlier, and I started this. I did the inks, and so I'm coloring it right now, and I'll send it over to him. So just as a just as something to do. I mean, when I go on somebody's stream, I try to draw whatever their character is. You know, be a good. So that's what I'm doing. It was a pretty cool character. Well, I could see Skunk Girl and her teaming up one day. That's for sure.
So when are you going to come on my show and draw something of mine?
Whenever you tell me to come on, I'll come.
No, Chester doesn't tell people. He says, go over to Fanspeak and let me know that you want to come on.
He knows
that's why I've never been on Fanspeak, you know?
No.
Well, Fanspeak's an open invite. Just you get the link if you ask. But you're welcome anytime.
Chester knows that I am working when he goes on Fanspeak.
Yes,
so
I know. I'm just joking, dude. I know you're busy, dude.
Yeah.
I get off work when Chester already goes on. So by the time I get home and I say hello to everybody, he's got like 10 minutes left in his show.
I know. Yeah. Same here. But you know what? I do need to go on Fanspeak now. What's his name? Booster came on the channel and he tried to do a war cry. He failed miserably. But I feel as though I need to go on your channel and return the favor. So that might happen.
Okay. So are you telling me I'm responsible for the actions of Booster?
Well, but the thing is, Booster is a regular on your show. And
I know, dude.
So that's the only other place I can catch him.
No. You're welcome. You're welcome too.
It just so happens that you may be a casualty, a innocent bystander in said conflict. It's not really a conflict, but we're gonna call it a conflict just for the sake of giving it a title, because everything has a title. So for this little spat between myself and Booster that I think doesn't exist, but Booster thinks it does. I don't know.
To make it sound like drama when it's not.
No, it's not. Booster just came in here. He yelled. He was like, I was trying to intimidate you. I was like, yeah, Booster, I'm a 3 combat tour veteran, so yeah, that's not gonna work. You're gonna have to try something else. So then he left. And now we're seeing Niobe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is cool. I like it. But yeah, no, dude, that's normal. We could be mad at each other for an hour or two and then blow it off and it's done, right?
Yeah. Well, I've never been mad at Chester. I mean, Chester and I understand each other, believe it or not. I tell people that. People are like, for real, like Chester and I understand each other. For some reason, we're contemporaries, even though we weren't raised anywhere near each other. We just kind of understand each other. We understand each other for some reason. So it works out for me. I've never really been mad at Chester. Now, there's been some other people that have been mad at me, but we're still good now, because it is what it is. It's just those things happen. It's a small community. Some things are gonna just, growing pains. That's what I call it.
Nothing but love, brother. Nothing but
love. I gotta hit Fanspeak one of these days for sure. It's just that I don't know how it fit into your show. That's one of the main reasons I don't go. I'm like, well, how am I gonna fit into Chester's show? I don't.
Hey, the other day, I went in there and silently drew for about 5 minutes before anybody knew I was there. So.
But that's what I'm saying. Like he has a show, right? He has it. He has a pretty tight ship there, right? So he has his news, right? He has Denali and whoever and Booster. Booster's like the comic relief, and then he has Denali just doing the whole news anchor thing, right? And then Chester's directing and doing commentary, of course, and keeping track of the chat. And I'm like, okay, I'm a dude that talks incessantly, and how would I fit into something like that? Like how would I fit into Chester's show? And I'm like, I don't know. I would probably ruin it for Chester. Then I would feel bad.
No, you wouldn't. You just go there, have fun, relax, and shoot the fat with your friends.
And Chester be like, Jimmy, you're no longer allowed to come on my show.
No, well, I'm not like that at all. And
so then
Kat, thank you for coming on the show, by the way, Kat. But one of the things that for anybody because we have an open channel on the Discord for Fanspeak and on Facebook as well, so anybody can pop in who has access can pop in as they like, right? But you have to understand, Kat, that I am running the Streamlabs from my side. So I am busy doing all that while I know it seems like I'm just chatting, but I'm actually doing things at the same time. So I can't keep an eye on the Hangouts to see who actually is in. I'm doing too many other things at the same time. So
no, that's
you
fine.
just have to say hi.
John wanted me to get in there, and I didn't really want to go because I'm like, I can't contribute anything. All I can do is drive quietly. And I'm like, and he's like, oh, just get in there. I'm like, I'll be muted the whole time. And he's like, okay, I'll tell them that. So I didn't expect you to.
Right. And see, Kat, that's how I feel. Like what would I add to a show that's already fantastic? You know, get it? Fantastic. But anyway, what do I add to a show that's already fantastic, man? You know, I mean, there's just
Another
nothing.
fan.
There's nothing. I just go. I sit in the chats and I troll Booster. And you know, I think maybe that's why this whole thing started, because I do troll Booster a lot on the chats, because you know he's a funny guy, and but nah, you know, I don't know. One day I'll drop by though. We'll see. And now that I'm moving to the West Coast, I don't know if that's even gonna be a possibility. I'm just thinking about it.
Oh yeah, that's true, huh?
Yeah, that's next week. That's why I'm streaming today, because I probably will not stream tomorrow or all next week, or maybe even the week after that. So,
well, you know, I'm trying to figure out what to do for the Sunday show. Right now, we're doing comics we like, and that's fun. But I was thinking maybe taking the Sunday show and moving it really late instead of our normal 8 p.m. Start time. Maybe go like 10 or 11 even Eastern. So that you could pick up the whole of America more easily at nighttime, and then doing something different. I don't know. You guys got ideas? What can we do for the Sunday show on Fanspeak, man?
I don't know. I think the comics we like. I think you're doing a good job, right? So far, you know. But let's ask the panel. Argos Creations. What do you think?
I think you need to have like a death match, some kind of blood sport for Sunday, because you want really good wholesome family shows on Sunday.
Oh, I know. Booster versus,
and we could just
that would be awesome.
Could be a roast, you know. I'll be the first person. I jump at the chance to do that. Please, come on, let's do it. I'll do it this Sunday. Let me go at a rooster.
Right.
You have to do it. You're the boss, so just say yes. Just say yes.
That's true.
Well, how can he? I don't know that Booster's getting paid. I know he came into my channel and did the war cry thing, and but I don't know if that was a direct command. I think he was rogue. I think Booster went rogue, Chester.
He might have. What war cry was he screaming? I'm out of the loop here.
I don't know. He came in and yelled at me.
He came on the chat. He came
in here. I invited him. I gave him the link. He came on. He yelled, and then he was like, "I just wanted to yell at you." I was like, "Oh, okay." It was like, but it didn't have the effect I wanted it to. I said, "No, it's the internet, Booster. It's never gonna have that effect. Never. So, Cross Comics, what do you think about Chester moving his show and what he should add to it on Sundays?
Help me make Sunday show, guys.
I'm not sure. Unfortunately, I don't catch it as often as I should.
Kick Rick.
Well, that's kind of thing. Maybe move it back so we can have people who can't catch it. You know, be involved. You know.
Oh, Joshua says he screamed on me and now Joshua's screaming at me because I was streaming during Fanspeak. Look, man, I waited till 9 o'clock. Fanspeak starts at 8, right? So it's not like I started at 8 on the nose and said, I'm gonna mess with their peeps. I said I start at 9, and I usually start at 9. All my streams usually start at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whenever I can get on, is usually at 9, because usually by 9 Fanspeak was over with. Usually, normally, But lately, just
9 o'clock. You can. I mean, you can go anytime you want, actually. But if you do want to give us that hour, I appreciate it. But no, 9 o'clock, no matter what we're doing, you go, dude.
See, I have the blessing from Chester. So now y'all can stop telling me You know, that I'm over here trying to mess with Chester. I'm not messing with Chester.
No.
You know, I don't mess with, and and the thing is, like Wednesdays. If I go on Wednesday or Tuesday or whatever, or Thursday. Thursday is
What's the
D&D
fan edition?
fan
Yeah.
edition, right?
Yeah.
Y'all start at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I usually will cut my stream at 10 so people can go over there and enjoy the Drawn and Quarter fan edition. Like, I am very conscientious of people, man. Like, I do the best that I can not to step on people's toes. But y'all got to realize, I still have to grow my channel. And I'm not trying to be mean about it, but in order to grow the channel, I have to put out content. You don't put out content, the channel dies. People don't sub, and then I have to work all over again to get put my piece of the pie. And in case y'all haven't noticed, I put it back on Kat, and she is laying some wonderful inks down.
Yeah, she is. I like what Manny's doing too.
Oh yeah, Manny's an absolute beast, man.
Not a beast.
I told him when I introduced Manny, the introduction is so long, half the stream is just introducing Manny.
Actually, I think Manny's actually a fair colorist, man.
But did you see Manny is a superstar now? There was I didn't know you could live broadcast on Twitter like YouTube Live, but there was a live broadcast on Twitter. Manny was spotted slumming in a comic shop with one Edwin Boyette, and yeah,
Lord,
and it was great, So Edwin Boyette, being the great Manny fan, say, "Whoa, hey, here's like a great artist in Hawaii. His name is Manny, and I'm Edwin." And even though Edwin is like one of the voices, one of the big voices, he was in such shock and awe of seeing the greatness of Manny that he did what any fan would do. He asked for the selfie. Then he went live on Twitter, right? And he introduced the greatness of Manny, and it was great. If y'all haven't seen it, if y'all follow Edwin Boyette on Twitter, go find it. And I was in shock. I was like, yo, I had to put on the little live thing, because you could type like YouTube Live, or you can type messages and it props up on the thing. I was like, is that Manny-licious? So Manny-licious, man. This dude, I mean, the amount of star power that Manny brings to any show now, it is getting ridiculous, man.
Really?
Really? Small channels like me. I'm gonna have to actually pay Manny to come on my show. I mean, how? I mean, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm beside myself. Like, whoa, it's Manny-licious. Manny-licious.
Man, we need a shovel now to shovel a lot of this sports crap.
And Manny doesn't like that kind of praise heaped upon him. So it even makes it so much better for me. It just makes it better for me. Like, I enjoy it,
Oh, my Lord.
So it looks like, Manny, we're looking at the finished product here.
Pretty much. I mean, it was just a fast sketch, fast color job. It wasn't something that I worked hours on. I think it's just something real fast, just as a tribute to the being on his show. That's all I did. If I were to, I mean, I see the flaws in it, but it's good enough for what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I gotta find this. Did Edwin tweet that out, or did Manny?
Edwin tweeted it out. Edwin went live on Twitter.
Yeah, it was Edwin, and I just tweeted out my thank yous for him doing that for me and stuff. It was cool to meet him.
I'm telling you. Edwin was grinning like a Cheshire cat. Like, he was so happy to meet Manny-licious.
Oh, my Lord.
I can't find it. You got to put it in the chat here so we can look at it, dude.
Let me see if I can find it. Y'all got me working hard now. Speaking of working hard, Josh, how you doing, bud? I just want to make sure you're still alive and breathing.
I'm still here.
Hey, Josh, what's up, man?
Nothing, just working on this project, man.
What are you doing smart? I'm guessing, right? I can't see your screen though.
Oh, he can't show it.
Yeah. Ah, I see.
Yeah, I legally can't show anything I'm doing. Yeah, the only thing I can tell you, Chester, is I'm doing a project for Upper Deck.
Oh, sweet. All right. Is it that new Versus thing they're doing?
You can't say.
You can, like,
I legally can't tell you anything.
Ale.
Well, I got a question. When it actually comes out, can you show stuff?
All right, so this is how that works. Whenever I send it off, I wait so much time for them to respond, and they tell me what I can tell you.
Uh-huh.
So, whenever they look at all the pictures, they'll tell me which ones I can let you guys see via social media or Facebook, anything. I'll have pictures myself from each one that I do. And then that's whenever I can say, hey, I did these, look at this, it's awesome. Ah! And that's all I can do with it. They tell me which ones I can say yes to.
Okay. I was just thinking after that they actually put it out for everybody to buy, that you might be able to say, hey, here's a card I just did.
Yeah. Once I do that, then I can showcase the stuff.
But you won't have any of the originals. You'll have to send all the original stuff to them. Is that right?
Yes, all originals are in their position from that point on.
Okay.
But if you wait a couple of weeks and go on eBay and search JoshChris Art, you'll see him on sale.
Oh, expensive.
Yeah, expensive.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Yeah, take your art and sell it.
Oh no! Hold on a second. Dude, is this just sigh? Loudly. Is this part of the legendary thing they're doing?
He can't do anything.
You're not gonna get anything, Chester.
Chester, you're gonna get him in trouble. You can't do
Leave
that.
it alone.
You're right. I'm sorry. I apologize.
He's just starstruck, man. He can't contain himself.
Telling people, man, look, I got undercover stars here. I mean, finally, people are discovering Good Dog Press. He's like, I'm trying to find this tweet thing that Edwin did at the comic book store, where of course, Good Dog Press was being treated like a king that he is over there.
Not treated like a king.
At his favorite comic book shop, where they just basically give him comics.
Wait till Edwin sees him at the Comic-Con in a few weeks.
I know, it's crazy.
That's true.
I can't find it, man. I know he tweeted it live. I'm looking through Edwin's media thing, and I just can't find it for some reason.
I'll just go check Manny's page.
Yeah.
Oh,
Search at Edwin and at Good Dog Press. See what comes up.
Yeah, well, Edwin tweets so much that it's probably just
it would be better to look at mines, I guess.
I see you on the beach with your boy. That's nice, man.
I found it.
Screenshot that.
Because I had to find Control C.
There it is. I found it.
You found it?
Yeah.
Because I had to type Mannylicious to find it. Mannylicious. That's how I found it, dude. Mannylicious.
Man, you're right. Edwin is grinning like the Cheshire Cat.
Right? Am I
is.
lying?
Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Hold on. Oh man, hold on.
You should share it and show the whole world.
I'm about to, but I only got one monitor, so y'all let me know when it comes on.
All right.
On.
Let me scroll back. No, he turned the phone over. I can't do nothing about that.
No, you can't. Yeah. There you go.
I'm not on Streamlabs, so you can't hear what they're saying. I apologize. Look at this.
You guys sitting in other realms right now, Manny.
Yeah, we're at Auto Realms. Yes.
You have a lock on your screen, E, so the chat can see it.
They're not at Ward Warehouse anymore?
No,
I'm not locked on my screen.
There
Hold
is
on.
no such thing as Ward Warehouse anymore. They tore it down.
All right, hold on.
Yep, they tore it down.
I'm gonna lock it on my screen and rewind it one more time.
Seriously?
Where did they move to, dude?
They moved to. You know where Eagle Cafe is?
Not offhand.
Well, it's a Pier 30 something. It's around the. They moved quite a ways away. It's on Nimitz Highway.
Oh, it's on Nimitz. Oh, okay.
It's on Nimitz now. Oh my goodness!
So he flipped the phone and it messed it all up. Watch out.
Boomer moments.
Yes, it was a very boomer moment. His wife is off to the side telling him how to do it and helping him out. It was fun.
I turned it sideways.
Turned it sideways and then a whole. Now I got a crick in my neck from trying to watch
Yeah,
this.
you guys get to see up my nose. That's so nice.
Maybe the Sunday show should be. I should title it "Boomer Moments."
That would
There
be
you
awesome.
I could start with this one.
Yeah. So I'm talking about Tales from Beyond the Gate and talking about Skunk Girl. That's what I'm
cool.
doing. And then I get to show the comics that I bought, which I bought Karate Kid 1 through 9 for $10.
Oh, the old 70s run?
Yeah, the 70s run.
Yeah, I have some of those.
Yeah, I'm talking about that's the real color we should have, black instead of gray. 2 premature gray guys. Awesome.
Premature what?
Premature gray.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know if it's premature, Manny. You're like 60. Seriously.
Right. Right. You're a funny guy.
This Tales from Beyond the Gate is starting to get some hype, though, huh?
Yes.
It is moving around, dude. That is cool.
Oh, man.
So what do you think, Chester? Did I exaggerate or lie about the meeting?
No, it's cool, dude. Edwin is thrilled to death. Look at him.
Yeah. I mean, look.
It was fun. It was cool.
And it's nice that you guys are both in Hawaii, you know. Makes it easier.
Believe it or not, that's the first time I met him. You know? There's the Karate Kid.
That's how famous Manny is, that usually he has his assistant get the comics, but he had to go personally this time. and ran into Edwin, and Edwin, of course, did the right thing and recorded the moment and then shared it so everybody can enjoy it.
Oh my Lord.
Now him turning off the phone, the camera thing was the funniest part.
Yeah, it was. It was hilarious.
Boomers are.
He's still trying to turn the phone off.
Yep.
Oh no! There you go. There's the title for the show. Boomers are us.
So if y'all have Twitter and y'all can't find it, just put the search use for the search word Mannylicious, and it'll pop up. Because you can see right underneath, it's me posting Mannylicious doing it big. So that was it. That's what happened. That's what happened.
Hey, Manny, can I ask you? Can you help me out for a second?
Sure.
If you look over here where Bill is doing, he's working on this panel, but the panel above, could you pull it down a little bit, Bill?
You want me to pull down the panel or my hands?
The paper. There you go. No, it's too high. Go back up. Yeah, right there. Her in the panel above, which he hasn't finished yet, of course. He's not even inked it. But that left breasticle, how do you fix that?
What's wrong with it?
I don't know. It seems wrong. Does it need some kind of undershadowing or something?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
No, it's not even. I'm not. No, there's nothing. It's not done yet. But.
I can't comment because it's just a breakdown right now. Until he does a finished drawing, there's no sense saying anything.
Relax, Chester. Let me work my magic. It'll be all right, bro.
All right, dude. I'm just trying to. I'm not an artist. I don't know.
You're jumping the shark.
It's all right. I appreciate the intensity, you know, and that you want the best. It's we're good. We're good.
Breasts are important. You know how upset Booster will get with me if there's a single breast out of place. Do you understand the pressure on my?
Well,
hold
I
on.
can make a snide comment, and I would say one breast looks like a mature woman, and the other breast looks like a teen woman. But you just gotta let him do his thing first.
Yeah,
it'll balance out.
It will. I'm just thinking of, you know,
Yeah.
muscles, motion. She's lifting her arms up, moving back, so they'll have to put all the anatomy together. It's I just kind of figured out the right spot on the panel for it. And then
That's okay. I would just play it anyway. I just wanted to say breast panic.
Breast panic?
Yeah.
He suckered us again.
On Jimmy's show. That's what I wanted to do.
Is that what you wanted to do?
I did it. Success.
Suckered us.
Oh man, that's terrible. Hold on, I got a lot going on here, and okay, I gotta do that. I got one monitor. This sucks so bad. All right. So, for those of you who are wondering, this is something. That's the boomer moments right there. This is something that Josh said I can show from some of the old cards he did. So I'm taking a moment so y'all can check out some of the old stuff Josh did.
Taking a boomer moment.
Yeah, I took a boomer moment. So yeah, you can put the blooper on your show gestures. Okay. Just make sure you credit me and tell them to check me out weekdays from 9 to 10. So no. So here's the Scarlet Witch, and hopefully I'm gonna click this in the right direction. There you go. And then we have a Dr. Stephen Strange.
So these are just straight trading cards. These aren't part of the legendary game set.
No
Right.
comments.
That's Infinity War trading cards. So this is from the last film. And he's doing some of the classic design work. That's cool. Old school Strange. Original.
Yep. Ooh, look at that.
Nice.
And then we have, I think those are the only ones he sent me. Oh, hold on. So
Green?
he's got a Venom.
I like the green rule.
Yep, that's it. So let me stop sharing.
And then there's also the one that's the pyro. That should be right in front of it as well.
Yeah, but it's not popping on mine. I don't want to keep scrolling and then pop the wrong thing on there. Hold on. Let me see. Scroll. Oh, there it is. And that's the eBay shot.
Oh, wow.
Pyro.
$75. Sweet, dude.
Yeah.
Too bad he doesn't get anything of that.
Yep, that is too bad.
Hey, I just had an idea for a Sunday stream. Why don't we do a later stream and call it streamers only, and literally have all the just streamers come on and join together?
That would be cool.
Give
what
it
do
a
you think
shot.
about that, Manny?
Depends on what time you do it. Sunday is usually my church day, so.
No, I meant nighttime, you know.
Yeah, but what time nighttime?
10 p.m.?
Yeah, that's when I go church.
Oh, really? Oh,
Does the late mass?
No, remember, it's not late for many.
Oh,
It's
that's
not-
right. It's in Hawaii.
It's not 10 p.m. in Hawaii. It's like 5 or 4:30 or something like that. I don't even know.
Yeah.
How about like midnight?
That's 7 o'clock. I'm just getting out of church.
Wow, yeah, that's right. Over there. I think there's a good idea though. We have to think of when we can work that out. Maybe like a Sunday morning or something.
Sunday morning is good for me.
Don't you think that's a good idea? Get just all the streamers come together and just talk about the week
That would be
we
awesome.
finished and the week ahead. You know.
You know, that's not a bad idea. Like a TV guide, but for streamers. Like, hey, this
Yeah.
week on, you know, comic streamers or art streamers or whatever we're called, independents. You know, this is what's going on said channels. You know, as much as we could tell, right? Because I go. I'm usually pretty much impromptu every single time I come on.
Yeah, but we could organize even better then. We maybe I could get Mike to come on and maybe get some of the other bigger streamers to come on, like Weaponized Nerd Rage or Yellow Flash or something like that.
That'd be cool. Can you get hey there? It's
Tug?
guy.
I've actually never had any contact with Tug. I would love to have him on the show, though.
Hey there. I just wanted to say hey there, and then he can leave. I don't really care about anything else. I just want to say hey there. Adrian T2099 says, how much longer I'm going to be on? I have no earthly idea. I was going to cut at 11, but everybody's having such a good time. I'll go another hour, and then I'm definitely going to call it at midnight. And then that's that. So if you're coming in late, you better come in hot and heavy, whatever you got on deck. Be prepared and have it on deck. Is if you don't, I'm sorry, you're about to get left. Unless, of course, Manny or Josh or Chester wants to do a handoff stream, which is something that happens. But Manny doesn't like to stream on the weekends. He just likes to chill and, listen to my voice and draw. This is kind of like his therapy from streaming.
Well, because this is the easy part, just jumping on a stream and just have to draw. I don't have to worry about the chat. I don't have to worry about white boxing people. I don't have to worry about anything. Just come on and cruise.
Speaking of white boxing people, we are now looking at the Canadian Shield by Cross Comics. Does Ortiz still read his chat? I do, but I was so busy. I only have one monitor because all my stuff is packed, and I was doing back and forth trying to show Josh's stuff. I'm now catching up on the chat, so I do still read the chat. And yeah, I read the pretend like this comment is from Whoopin' Joshua. If that's Edwin's reaction to meeting Manny, yeah, Edwin and Manny, that was great. It was a classic impromptu. It popped up on my Twitter feed. I could not help myself. Like. I caught it live as it happened, which made it even funnier because watching Edwin trying to turn the stream off on Twitter was hilarious. When he kept tapping the phone, he can hear the toomp, 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 Cross, you there? Cross Comics.
Yeah, I am here.
All right, so we're just looking at your Canadian Shield.
Yes.
I don't know. So are you also part of the Tales from Beyond the Gate?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, can you tell us about your contribution, your story, whatever you can tell? Of course, I don't want to steal your guys' thunder when you go on your actual channels and talk about it, but just a little exposure to help out.
Mine is about a lady who creates technology that allows her to teleport anywhere in the world, but it goes haywire and she ends up in some alternate place that's not her world, and it's a struggle for survival.
That's right. I remember you had talked about that. And let's see who we got going on. Manny has already finished drawing. Are you still working on this, Manny?
No, I just tweeted it out.
Okay, there you go. It's a done deal.
Yeah,
and
it out, so what you want me to draw now?
Man, look, I said I might have enough stamina to make it all the way to midnight. I'm not sure, Rocky. I'm not sure I can make it.
Well, Chester said you wanted me to draw something. What do you got, Chester?
They should draw a bear with a saxophone, drinking sake. Sake? Is that what it is?
Sake.
Look, man, I'm Puerto Rican, all right? I said it the way I thought it was, man. Don't get on me, man, for being Ricanish.
You know what? To be honest, to answer that question honestly, Manny, you know what I'd love to see? I would love to see how Mike Miller did that drawing that had all the different characters from the creators, with the Red Rooster and Cyberfrog. I would love to see that done, but instead of being characters, I would like to see it with just the so-called Comicsgate people, but in a very similar style. And I've been wanting to see that for a while. You think that's something you could do?
Oh, writers! They think drawing's so easy.
Probably.
I'm teasing you. If anyone can do it, Manny can. That's certainly beyond my skill.
I could, but right now it's not the best time for me to do any project like that, because that's a long time to do that. That's not an easy thing.
Oh, okay.
Right. I mean, if you have a person that does caricatures, they could whip it out faster than me. That's for sure. But yeah, I mean,
one time you were talking about doing like a drawing of the like the amateur community's own characters, like doing
the word amateur.
Well, I guess to say
the lower tier guys. That's what I would call them. The lower
unknowns.
Here's though, you know what? Chester
way.
does bring an interesting point, right? So don't have to draw the whole community. Let's just draw Chester.
Oh my lord!
Let's draw Chester. Let's do a Manny interpretation of what Chester is.
Oh my lord! Do you really want me to do that right now?
I mean,
that would be awesome.
Chester could take a joke, and I think it'll be hilarious.
But I'm not as mean as Popefire, though.
You don't have to be that mean.
Oh, dude, I love her memes. What are you talking about? You know how cool it is that I'm actually a meme? I'm in several memes. That is awesome. That's a point of pride.
Have you seen her newest ones about me?
Well, it's a meme. It's no, I haven't.
What the hell?
What are they? Let me see them.
It's in the group. I'm pretty sure you were part of that group.
The Twitter group?
No, yeah, in one of the Twitter groups. Yeah, it was in there last week.
Jeremy Joshua has a good suggestion. Draw Chester in a bear fur suit.
I was about to read that as soon as there was a moment in the action, but now that there's a moment in the action, Cat, this drawing is looking amazing. I know she's muted. She may not answer, but
sorry. Thank you.
It's looking really, really good. I like it like that. Yeah, I don't know, Manny. I think Chester could take a joke, and I think it would be interesting. I think it would be funny, just to bang out the last hour and just do a little Chester parody. Oh yeah, or you could do one of me, or you could do one of me and Chester duking it out for viewership at the 9 o'clock time slot.
I got scoldings the other day because they said I was stealing his viewers on Thursday.
Dude, I'm playing around with you, man.
You can't
No,
steal.
I'm playing around back with you.
Okay, you can't steal viewers, man.
I was the one that was stupid to go up against Chester. I had like 5 people watching me, while Chester had his 50 or so people watching him. So
actually, I do pretty well against Chester myself. If I'm, I'm just saying.
Not on Golden Quarter night, that's for sure. Golden Quarter night that's a kiss of death.
Yeah, I still go up against that too. People get mad at me, like, "You actually going to stream on Golden Quarter night?" Yeah, why not? I mean, it's whatever. Them guys do not care 2 shakes about. Adrian has joined the panel. Welcome, Adrian.
Adrian.
Hello.
Hey, Adrian.
Oh, he fixed his mic. Awesome.
Yeah. Jeremy Joshua says, draw Cat as a serial killer furry weeb. Retracted message, but he didn't really retract it. There you go, Manny. There you go. Chester and I duking it out for viewers. That's it. That's the thing. That's the parody. What do you think, Chester? You think we can take that? You think we
Chester.
That way no one accuses me of picking on Chester. Like, we'll do me and Chester duking it out, with Booster as the fair maiden we're fighting over. We're fighting over Booster for Booster's honor. We're fighting for Booster's honor, but Booster has to be in a dress, like a wedding dress. So again,
Booster has to be on his knees in a wedding dress, crying.
Oh
with his
man,
hands
I want
out,
to draw this now.
with his hands out, pushing them apart.
right? Like, oh, who will ever win my honor? So that's Booster. Like,
so Manny, talking about this meme where she says, "So glad I grew up doing this and not that," and
oh yeah,
all killing mammoths like we're a bunch of cavemen.
I loved that.
That is awesome, dude. I
was gonna suggest you have Chester and Ortiz both pulling on one of Joshua's arms.
No, it has to be Booster. It has to be Booster, because Booster is the common denominator. No, it has to be Booster. It has to be Chester. Fighting over Booster's honor. It has to be. Someone has to make this happen. Someone has to make this happen, and it needs
I
to be
think-
posted on every social media ASAP. ASAP. I think it's hilarious.
I think Manny's doing it. I'm not sure whether that's supposed to be you or Chester that he's doing right now.
Either way, it don't matter. It's a parody. I'm
Yeah,
looking at
yeah.
Adrian right now. Adrian is drawing.
I see this meme she did of you, Manny, where you're dressed as Santa with the ho gut.
Yep.
It's funny. It's funny 'cause you're actually not very heavy at all. I actually probably got more gut than you do.
Yeah.
Oh, the one with the dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful, dude.
It's brutal.
It is brutal, but it's the highest form of love.
Flattery.
Oh yeah. She loves me so much.
She really does. 'Cause she took the time out to actually do that.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, and then friendly neighborhood ninja likes to make memes of me too.
Well, so do y'all remember when I was talking about how famous Manny is? Only famous people get memes made of them. Nobody makes memes of unknowns. Like, there's not a single, who makes a meme of an unknown? Like, seriously.
Yeah, there's not a single Argos Creations meme, and I'm okay with that.
Jeremy doesn't show memes. Oh man, do you have to go on the tweets to get that? I'll go on the Discord. They're all over the Discord, and I only got one screen. I'm not about to do that flipping back and forth thing again.
Popfire shows love.
Unless Manny wants to show them. As a matter of fact, let's see what Manny's working on. I see Adrian is working on something. Adrian, what you working on?
This is a picture for my wife for our anniversary on Monday.
Oh, awesome. Adrian is doing the ASMR thing. I think it's late over there, so we're gonna not make him talk so he doesn't get in trouble. Whoa, this is Chester for sure.
Yeah. My man boobs are showing. Oh no.
Oh man.
Now, but I'm not kidding, man. When I saw that first meme pop up of me, I was flattered, dude. I thought it was the coolest thing. I was like, I finally somebody.
You know what I was like? And Manny is so famous. He has the most memes
Well,
made.
you saw the very first one that she did of me. Come on. That was like really.
Which one is that?
The one in the hot bikini.
Oh, the dog pulling on the panties?
No, not that one. The one in the red bikini. That was the first one.
I'm gonna have to start doing this stuff.
You got Black Widow. That was cool, Black Widow.
Dude, you guys put my head on top of a sexy skunk girl set.
You told me.
What are you talking about, dude?
You told me to.
Yeah, I know, and it was cool as hell. I loved it.
I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this drawing of Chester. He looks pretty menacing. It looks pretty menacing. I think he may win Booster's hand.
Yeah, you're gonna have a hard fight on your hands.
Hello, beautiful art by Tisha. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. We appreciate you dropping by. And then right now we're having Manny, aka Good Dog Press, draw a parody of Chester Busby, also known as the Biased Bear or the Bear. Depending on who you talk to. So the idea of the drawing, I don't know if Manny's gonna do it, is we have a friend in common. Is Chester's fair maiden, Booster Boy. And what we want to do is we want to have Chester and myself battling for Booster's honor. Like the medieval times, feudal Japan times, however it was done. Or, obviously there can only be one winner. And of course, then the maiden, hopefully the one that she picked is the one that wins, because otherwise she's just going to be miserable with the winner. So
Chester's lady in waiting.
Chester's lady in waiting.
Oh, no. I feel like such a failure that my lady in waiting is bearded and balding.
and considering someone else.
Yeah, exactly. Rejection.
You know. Oh man, I'm tiny. I don't have a chance in this battle. What's going on?
Hey, it's David versus Goliath. If we know who won there.
Yeah, but I don't have a slingshot.
I'll tell you my weak points, dude.
It looks
Brownie
like
Sundays.
I was gonna say it looks like Chester's wearing a slingshot. You could probably borrow that.
Oh my goodness. I'm tiny. I mean, I'm short, but man, I don't think I'm that short.
Okay. I'll make you a little bit bigger.
That's fine. It's cool, man. No, leave it like that.
I think he's
man.
looking at your icon.
But that icon is based off of a pop vinyl. Like I was just trying to, do something different, cute,
The easiest way to draw you, just have to draw your back. That way I don't have to do anything.
You got such a little butt.
Manny, you gotta draw a booster in a cage above you.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, cool.
Trusty Psyche says Chesty versus E. Ortiz. And then Jeremy Joshua says, I thought Chester was Booster's only father figure. Oh my God, this is hilarious. All right, Manny, this has to go somewhere. Like you
It'll
need
be
to make
tweeted out.
This has to be officially official. Like I like it. I'm not sure I'm digging the huge disproportion, but I like it.
Well, that's the whole fun part about it. Like poor little E has to go up against this monstrous bear, the biased one. Yeah.
The biased bear.
The biased one.
I like how Adrian comes in with his ASMR voice. The biased one. I know you gotta be quiet because it's late. I'm sorry. I'm just picking at you a little bit.
No, it's funny. It's funny.
I don't know, Kat. What do you?
That stream. I've been thinking if I ever do my own stream, I'll have jazz music playing in the background.
Yeah, make sure it's non-copyrighted.
Yeah.
All right, Kat. As a resident lady in the chat, what do you think about this battle that's transpiring between Chester and myself?
I think it's amazing. I'm not sure who's gonna win, but have fun with Booster.
But the thing is,
I just fire in the end. Whoever wins.
I just want Booster to sell off into the black market. I really don't. I really don't have a use for a Kiwi, honestly. But they bring a good price, and I figured if I win this fight, I can sell Booster and become a millionaire and retire. That's my game plan.
You really think he's worth that much? You're kind of delusional, man.
Well, do you see the fight that's happening? This is a delusional illustration.
Oh, that's true. But I don't know. A Booster's not worth $1 million. So
to somebody, he is. To somebody.
Yeah, to Chester.
Not to us. Not to me personally. Maybe not to Kat. Definitely, maybe. I don't know. Manny. Maybe to Manny.
You sell him back to Chester.
I'm not sure how much Chester's willing to pay.
Bryce Lee says he'll pay that much. See, they stick together. And Polefire, who cares?
Yeah, but that's Australian money that he's gonna pay. That's what 2 cents US.
That's Australian money.
Well, okay, well
hey,
maybe I won't get rich off a Booster. Yeah, first things first is I gotta win the fight, and it's looking pretty bad. I think my strategy is to go for the big toe, and maybe topple the bear that way. Yeah, I figured if I twist the big toe hard enough, the rest of the body might follow. Because you can't balance yourself if your big toe is broken. So I heard.
I think you're big enough there just to hit him square somewhere to take him right down.
but that would not be night worthy. That would not be honorable, and this has to be an honorable match. See, going for the toe is honorable, but going for the manhood, that's a last ditch effort. That's a last ditch effort.
Dirty.
Like if there is no hope of winning at all, then you got to do what you got to do. I mean, that it is a fight to the death after all, and for boosters. So sometimes you just got to go for broke. Sometimes.
But in that drawing, it's really the only place you're gonna be able to reach.
Hadrian says, "Rick fights dirty."
Hey, why make the fight last longer than it needs to be?
And Marcus Gibbons is doing the he's doing the auction. He says, "I got 10 million. How about 15 million? 15 million. Anyone 15 million?" So Booster is actually being auctioned in the chat. This is amazing. Come on, people. You cannot tell me you don't see the humor in this. This is great. And we're gonna have Kat call the fight just because she is the only lady on the chat. And we need to see it from a lady's perspective. This archaic machismo, toxic masculinity being displayed over the hand of the fair maiden Booster Boy.
I think we need to get him on the stream himself, and he needs to pick.
Actually, under the control and auspices of the Pope Fire currently.
Yeah. So. So all I'm saying is y'all can see the humor. But is that a skunk coming in? What's that over there?
I think it's a cat.
Oh Lord!
Hey guys, what does this cat mean that's going around? I don't get it. I've been hearing people using it like the past week or so. What does this cat mean?
I have no earthly idea.
I don't know. It's just a cat wants to eat the bird.
Jeremy Joshua says Cat would want Booster all to herself. Winky space. Winky emoji, not emoji, just a winky face.
Me.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. I think as intimidating as Booster is, psych, not really. It's only certain people, that can actually keep him in check. Cat might be one of those people. Cat will have him working in the Sugar Shack. Definitely making him some good money. Cat variant marble covers. Oh, yeah, that might be it.
So nobody knows what the cat meme is, huh?
Is this our cat or what Jeremy Josh is talking about? Those cat variant comics they were doing for Marvel.
Yeah, it's the cat variant.
Oh, okay. So there it is. All right. So Marvel is doing what?
Cat variant covers for some of their books with cats. Like.
Oh, there it is. All right.
Yeah. Like why? Oh, I like it. I like the cat doing like the whole Sylvester the Cat and Tweety Bird thing. This is amazing. This is amazing. So what I see happening now in this as this scenario is playing out is Chester and Knight fighting to the death and Cat stealing the booster from everybody.
And now we got Pope Fire coming.
And now Pope Fire. And now Pope Fire is in. Look at the meme. She is mean mugging Cat. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, the mean mug is on.
That's one big cat. The cat's bigger than me.
Bryce Lee says, I want those covers. And Trusty Psychic says, now a cat, as in our cat, variant cover would be cool. Yes, I think it would be. Cat Cyclops cover? Question mark? Yeah, I don't know. Because sometimes I cry to see how far Marvel has come down, and it just hurts my feelings. Because, everybody knows that I'm a big Marvel guy, and all the Joshuas, Jeremy Joshuas, Joshua Hughes, And the other Joshuas, they all know that I'm not really a big DC guy, so they always give me heck about it. But it is what it is, and Marvel is just falling so far down. It's just terrible. It just breaks my heart.
Don't we all?
You know, I don't know, man.
cry-
I'm
I
beginning to
cry
like my
over it,
chances
too.
now. I'm beginning to like my chances in this drawing.
Oh,
Because
look, it's Izzy Lee.
Yeah, he's in the chat, man.
Yeah, I was doxing him some couple weeks ago about where he lived in Perth, Australia. I should continue the doxing.
Leave the poor man alone.
I'm just
You know,
playing.
you're gonna have people going over there bothering the poor Risey. All right. Yes, Jeremy, Joshua. Yeah, you're right. DC hater, JK. Yeah, just joking because I do read some. I have read some DC stuff. Just not everything that everybody likes. You know. I'm beginning to like my chances in this drawing, Chester, because what I see happening is you losing focus on me to shoo away Cat and Potefire
And Raven.
and Raven to protect Booster Kiwi and giving me the chance to take the upper hand. I see this playing out now. This is pretty deviant.
Yeah, the problem with that theory is Chester never loses focus.
Booster has a lot of fans here.
He does.
Oh yeah.
The question is, whose side is Potefire and Raven on?
That's obvious.
Popefire's on Popefire's side.
You know, if you want to make this all out, you could try to make it into a wrestling match ring or whatever, and Starfire and Popefire and Raven could be those card girls or whatever. You know, the ones that hold those big cards or something.
Ring girls.
Yeah, those. And you could have it very basically. I don't know. It's like Booster's
This
actually
looks like it's gonna be a sumo circle. This is gonna be more. I win. If it's a sumo circle, I win. Easy. Because Chester's gonna come at me full speed. I'm just gonna slide up between his legs, turn around, push him from behind. He's gonna fall out the circle. Done deal. It's over. I win. Too easy.
Man, I barely fit in the dojo. That sucks.
Yeah, when you got 3-4 steps there.
That's hardly, yeah.
All Chester has to do is lose his balance, and I win.
I am a slightly top heavy.
Yeah, you are very top heavy. So just a little shove, you know, that's it. You will be off balance and careening off, and I win. This is great. I've got my strategy. The battle plan is in action. That just need someone to hit the drum or however it gets started, and we're good.
Yeah, and now that ring looks like it's up in the air somewhat.
Well, you know, I like it. I don't think anybody's going to understand what the heck this is about.
Well, we will
now.
But I think Manny did everybody give a round of applause to Manny-licious. There, let me clap next to my microphone so y'all can hear me.
Is that Adrian? Is you throwing Adrian in now?
Oh man, it is, I think.
Oh no, that's Manny.
No, it's not. It's Adrian.
It is Adrian. I was right first time.
Definitely.
Risey Lee says, I live in the woods now with the kangaroos. Well, I'm glad to hear you moved up.
Yeah, he had to. Freaking Chester, man. Telling everybody's secrets, man.
I like Risey.
Everybody loves Risey, man. Risey is our version of Booster, you know. You got Booster. I told Booster. Oh man, I was messing around the other day when they was like, "Oh man, you know you always trying to steal going up against Chester, and you know how do you do this and that?" And I was like, "Look, man, Booster, just admit it. You backed the wrong horse. You gotta come over here. Come to the dark side. Come to the dark side, Booster. I'm very loyal to Chester. I can't leave him." Well, that's why this drawing, some of these ideas for this drawing came about.
So is this supposed to be Rogue, or is this supposed to be Boost? Risey.
Risey.
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo Jack.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This is better than I imagined. What do you think, Chester?
I'm loving it, dude. It's awesome. I think Booster came out perfect too.
I know. And this is just a quick sketch. Imagine if you really just decided to just flesh it out. Ricely says he loves it. He loves it.
One thing Manny did actually was really cool is he had all the gatekeepers and he put us all in vehicles like wacky racers. That was really cool.
Yeah, I know. And we put Todd as a sloth in the bed. I think that made Todd a little upset.
But everybody gets it though.
Because he looks like he's always laying down. He says, "Oh, I'm sitting on my chair." I don't
like
know what kind of chair.
Joshua's one.
You know,
Joshua's
I don't know what
one.
kind of chair. Go ahead.
I like Joshua's one. He was a donkey in the garbage truck.
Oh, the garbage truck. Yeah, that was good. Like good. I like Boosters too, though.
Oh yeah, Booster one was really cool.
The Kiwi Racer.
I
Yeah.
never saw any of those. You should post.
You did. You see them?
No, I saw some of them. I don't. You must have done some other ones since last time I
made one of you.
You did want a cat? I haven't seen that one.
did, but that was a lot. Well,
oh, he's about to pull him up now. Watch out.
Yeah, pull him up.
Yeah,
I know I saw quite a few of them, but
I was in a self-driving rickshaw.
Mm-hmm.
Self-driving rickshaw.
I gotta go find them.
Megateen Joshua says maybe you should add a Megateen in there somewhere. I don't know how many aliases Joshua has, but wow, this dude.
He's got a lot of sock puppets. You know, there's a little historical town near me, just north of me, and you can actually go up there, and they actually have rickshaws all over the place, and you can rent them, and they'll take you around this historical area, restaurants and stuff like that. Boy, that looks like a rough job, though, man.
I'll tell you what, man. Whenever I hit it big, I'm gonna go visit Chester in Japan. You know, with all my YouTube money that I don't get.
There you go. You're welcome to come.
There we go. The Joshy Troll truck.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
No, show the Todd one again. The sweeper.
There.
There.
oh, I never saw Todd's. That's funny.
It's perfect, right?
We thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, he'll go and make another stream about me.
Nah, man, don't even worry about that, man. It's whatever. Forget about that, dude. People are just people, man, and it is what it is. We'll move right along. Y'all will have a powwow one of these days and iron that out, and it'll be water under the bridge. Who cares?
I don't think Todd's actually upset about anything. Todd's actually got a really good sense of humor. He's kind of got that Stephen Wright type of humor, though. And
I don't know. I don't know, Chester. Remember that one time?
Back at band camp.
No, that one time that Chester had to do an intervention.
There.
Oh,
you
wow.
Saw these?
Yeah, no, those saw these. Yeah.
No cat.
No, I haven't seen all of them. I've seen some of them.
I see the scat spot there. Oh, I remember that one now. Now that you show it to me, yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Now that you show it,
Mexi Hemi. The unbreathable skunk girl. Out of the cheese tang. That's my favorite animal. So a Mustang with a cheetah. There's Brandon. Squeaky scooter.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then we got that's just my that's my little dog, the mini terrier.
Did you have one for Rick and Jimmy?
Yes,
No,
we will
not
get
for
there.
me.
This is JP4, the JP Patrol, a Badger in a Jeep. All right. Now, let me go and get the other one.
Magatine says he doesn't have a lot of sock puppets anymore, and then Rick says, I know, I went down a whole bunch of subs.
All right. So the one that started it all off, and we're still looking for him, this is the first one I ever did.
And it is a great one. I love this one.
Yeah. That was a tank fair. It was the very first one I did.
Has anybody heard from him lately or not?
No.
Nope.
Nobody has.
Hope nothing bad's happened to him.
Where in the world is
we
Tank
have the
Fair?
same thoughts, Rick.
Yeah.
Pardon?
We have the same thoughts. We're hoping nothing bad happened. Yeah.
As you can see, I did this quite a while back. This was done November 13th. This is KG, the Mighty Wrench.
Yeah, I remember all these ones.
Yeah.
I think that's when I first came around.
Here's Rick.
What was in his hat?
Was that?
What's in his hat? Is that a fish?
It's a dolphin.
Oh.
That's how they draw dolphins for the submarines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's the SSN KG. Here's Rick.
Canadian Express.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Actually, Rick has never looked so good. That's actually pretty nice.
This was supposed to be
John Dillard,
but we changed it. I wonder.
Why'd you change it?
Because he didn't like the cat. So I'll go look for it later.
Look how he's smoking.
And I got the Boss Skunk and
the Mac.
The Mac, which is Coke Rogue. But I gotta go look for the John one. I know it's on here.
Hey, we got Lorenzo Slisek in here. Hello, sir.
Yeah, he jumped in. He's talking to Mr. Megatine Joshua.
Oh, here we go. So all I had to do is just change that.
I see.
Yeah. So he's a big
cop.
A big rig.
You know what? That's fitting.
Yeah. He's a bucky bastard.
Lorenzo says he's doing well. About us, I think we're all doing pretty good, Lorenzo. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to hit that like button. I need that 29 to change to a 30. It will make my life very, very pleasant this evening. Since we were up against a whole bunch of people. We actually recruited half our enemies, like Chester and Cat, and I'm just kidding, they're not my enemies.
What a picture to show there.
we even got Cross Comics in the house. But
I'm sorry, E.
It's fine, because you know what? You know who's actually doing some relaxing drawing? Mr. JoshChris Art.
Yeah, he is. Here's some Tales from Beyond the Gate panels. Nice. I love that house there, man. That's really nice.
Yeah, I finally finalized that mansion today. I was working on it.
You and Todd both put down some really nice houses, man.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So this is the panel that I want you guys to show for me. That's for sure. Especially
so this is the Indiegogo page one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, John's gonna have to do an exterior house shot, a long shot like this too for his Yorona story. So we're gonna have 3 look at houses. So it should be interesting.
Nice. Marcus says, "Go back to that cat. I'm gonna turn it into a meme." You talking about the cat Manny was doing? I gotta give Josh a little bit of love, Marcus. Hold on, because when Josh can actually get a chance to draw something that's not under contract, we gotta show some of his artwork just for a little bit. Indulge, Rican.
My Hero Academia. Huh?
Everyone's loving everything you guys are doing, so just keep going.
Nah, Josh, I gotta give you a little love, brother. You and me are our team. So I'm never leave man behind. Or
My
Josh.
kids love this show, Josh.
Say what?
My kids love this show.
My wife is addicted to this show. And all the Comic Cons, it's insane. So, I've got a con in like 30 something days. So I'm trying to get a few originals done to have on the table.
I've got a con in 2 weeks.
That show does better superhero stuff than Marvel's putting out now. So
it definitely.
You talk about My Hero Academia?
Yeah.
That's a good show.
Mm-hmm. So what's the premise of the show?
The premise is that it's in a world that 80% of the population gets a quirk, and that's what they call a superpower, a quirk. And you don't know what you're going to get. Just at birth, you have an 80% chance that you're going to get a power. And at about the age of 5, 6 is when the quirk starts manifesting itself.
Oh wow!
And this guy here, his name is Bakugo, and he has he has explosive in his hands. But the other part is that his sweat is actually nitroglycerin, and he stores it inside these gauntlets to cause bigger explosions. But the main premise is that there's a hero called All Might, and he think every major superhero all time in one, and he's got a different kind of life. He's not always the most powerful man in the universe. He shrinks down, and he's kind of a wimpy little nobody. And the main character of the story doesn't get a quirk. And to put up a spoiler, they collide together, and All Might allows him to have his power. And that's where the story begins in episode 2. Really, episode 2. You learn this, and they start the training process of him becoming the most powerful superhero ever.
I liked All Might's explanation for his superpower. The whole when you're at the pool and some guys make it look like he has abs by holding his breath or whatever.
Exactly.
Pushing out. That's what All Might is. Like, superpower has a time limit, but I like that analogy. It's like him holding his breath and then just letting it out. Pretty hilarious.
The style that they went with it, and I think it's the thing that caught my wife. She doesn't like anime. She doesn't like the art style. She thinks they all look stupid. She tried to watch Sword Art online with me. She couldn't do it. She'll put up with Dragon Ball just because she kind of likes the story, but she doesn't like the art so much.
Love Dragon Ball.
But My Hero, it caught her, and she's just binge watched season 1 and 2, and then she was like, "Well, where can I see season 3? Because I don't want to read it. I don't want to read English with the Japanese, And so we actually got an account with Funimation. That way she could just watch season 3, and now she has to wait until October of this year for season 4 to come out.
I see.
Yeah, she liked it so much she went out and bought the video game. I would have never bought the video game because it's just like a Street Fighter, but she was like, I have to play it.
Well, this Katsuki that you're drawing is straight on model, dude.
Thank you. Yeah, the last con I had All Might in his depowered form. One of the female characters named Midnight, and I actually had the main character. Wow, see, there you go. I haven't watched the show in 2 weeks, and now I don't remember their names. But I had Midoriya. That's it. I had him with like his fingers breaking from what happens in the cartoon series where you flick them and they start breaking. And both the All Might and the Midoriya sold immediately. And everyone kept asking me if I had this character, and I did not have this character. And so I want to get this guy done, possibly turn into a little poster. to put on the table alongside with the original.
That's cool, dude.
So
Kodiak just jumped in, by the way.
I know. I just
Hey.
white boxed him, so he's over here drawing on an iPad
Yes, sir.
with the Apple Pencil modified.
Yeah, so when it falls heavy on this, and it won't, because they're notorious for breaking. If you
Right.
drop them like that, they're real brittle. So one, I have this, and this helps as well. So when it drops, this will be heavy. It'll land on that, and it kind of cushions it a little.
Can you put it in your pocket?
I don't.
No, the iPad.
Oh, this?
Yeah, it's impossible to put it in your pocket. Like, what is with that?
It's 12 inches.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you can't put it in your pocket. You got to put it in a backpack or something. And it's like, what is with that? It looks like an iPhone, but it's supersized. You know, it's like it's crazy, just crazy.
Yeah.
It is. I got the new version of this Kodiak.
This the 12.9.
Yeah.
You got Procreate on it?
Yeah,
Love it.
Yeah, it's really nice because they have that pencil too, right?
The iPen.
Yeah, but it's like the number 2 version or something.
I don't know. My wife.
Yeah, they did an update for the pencil.
I don't know. I refuse to use Apple products other than the iPhone. So no, I'm just kidding.
I was anti-Apple for the longest time too.
I actually got a Surface Pro, and that works pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna buy that, but my wife talked me into getting the iPad Pro.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
Yeah, well.
No, it's all good. You know, it's funny,
Happy
right?
Wife, happy life.
Yeah.
Yes,
But before the iPad had the Apple Pencil, right?
That's right.
I went to this convention, right? And I had my Surface Pro, and people had the little iPads, right, with their little store-bought type covers, and they're tapping away in the convention. I pull out my Pro, flip it sideways, pull out my my pencil, and start writing on Microsoft Note, and they're just looking at me like, "What? What is that?" It's a Surface Pro, man. Y'all ain't ever heard of a Surface Pro? Why are you still using that outdated piece of equipment? So I got a chance to make fun of them for a little bit. It was awesome. And of course, my wife told me to stop showing off, so I had to stop. But it was all right. But now y'all got an Apple Pencil, which is, I guess, good. Yeah, about time.
I don't know. That's $100. That's why I was like, me and pencils. The first thing that's gonna drop is that pencil. Yeah, I'm an artist. I know how much a pencil can drop. So I had to immediately find a way for it not to roll.
Hey, let me ask you something, Arthur.
Mm-hmm.
Have you showed anybody else that trick that I showed you the other day about the pencil sharpener?
Oh yeah, I went for 2 days straight. Every stream I was on, I showed somebody. Yeah.
I bet they didn't know either, did they?
No, matter of fact, somebody said that they had just recently seen somebody do it. That's the only reason one person knew, but everybody else know.
It's amazing what you learn when you come on my stream. See, people,
Yes,
I am also educational.
Yeah. And you warned me. You said, make sure you get them shavings out. Now, what I did is I didn't listen. And then when you won't go to sharpen it, it'll snap off in there and it won't come out.
Yeah, so I told you got to get them shavings out because there's nowhere, it doesn't go anywhere because it's not really designed. You got to tap them out. If you don't do that, it's bad juju. It's bad juju.
But that shaving, you can use that shaving for all kinds of cool artwork in your pencils if you like that kind of thing.
Yeah, you can smudge it out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What are you guys sticking in pencil sharpeners now?
Oh.
No, those pencil holders, those lead holders?
Yeah.
That on the top, right? It has a hole on the top where you can, and that hole is to sharpen the lead. So people are buying these lead sharpeners apart when it has a built-in lead sharpener.
Yeah.
And so that's what I was teaching them the other day, man. So we hit 31 likes, man. I'm done. Stream over. Y'all have a good night. No, I'm just kidding. But no, thanks everybody for liking the stream. I appreciate the 31 people that hit the thumbs up. It actually helps a little bit, a lot of it, to get some maybe hopefully get YouTube to push it out somewhere else, and bring more people into the community. That's what it's all about. It's what it's really all about.
Those algorithms, man.
Yeah, we do it all in our own way. Like Chester has his fan speak. I have, this with Josh and Manny has his own stream. I think Arthur has his own stream. And Kat should have her own channel. She's such an amazing artist, man. She could just record herself and just do some, speed time lapses, man. It would be pretty good. I think she would get a lot of love. I'm serious.
I tried to figure out how to live stream one time, but it didn't quite work out.
There's a learning curve to it.
Yeah, you got Chester Busby is like the expert. So
yeah, he's the only one I know that can successfully drive down the road and live stream. Everybody else tries but fails.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
We're talking about you, JP, wherever you're at.
Rob Liefeld can drive down the road and draw.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
I don't know about that one. Let's see what Bill is working on. I haven't checked on Bill in a while. Excuse me. Let's see what Argos Creations is working on. You gotta say that with some kind of, fanfare. Like, let's see what's Argos Creation. You gotta drop a couple of decibels on the bass meter. Argos Creation. I can't do that. I'm Puerto Rican. I don't think we get that. We don't get bassy. It's not our thing. Bass is not our thing. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Elliot's got a little bass.
Yeah, but
he might have learned that. Who knows? That might be the Brooklyn thing in him.
Yeah, that's a whole different ball of wax. That's a whole different ball of wax. But man, I do love that everybody came in. We're on the 8-minute countdown, ladies and gentlemen, because Maddie goes to church at 4 p.m. Jimmy goes to church at 11. All right, so that's in 12 hours.
And Josh goes to work at 9.
And Josh has to be to work at 9. And speaking of Josh, hold on. First, we go see Manny how the sumo wrestling thing is coming along.
We got people in the audience now.
I know, right? It's like every single time I'm like, it's time to go. We've had 13 people watching pretty steadily throughout the whole show. It's a really good number if you think about it for a channel my size. So I'm not complaining. This is good numbers for me. I'm happy as can be. We got 31 likes. I mean, people were coming in and out, so that's awesome too.
You noticed I changed your little thing.
Oh, you put the Rican flag, kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah, it's missing a couple of stripe or two, but hey, I like it. It's a small bag.
Now we got other people watching the sumo match now. We got Mr. Bill. We got the Canadian Shield. We got JoshChris.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Bill. Nice.
I see JoshChris, the one with the sparkly hands, the one with the jazz hands. Jazz hands.
Yeah.
Jazz hands.
Got Canadian Shield up there watching the fight also.
You got to put a title in here, some words to make it a meme.
Yeah, you know what? This is awesomer than I thought it would be. Is awesomer a word? Because if it isn't, it is now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Funner didn't used to be a word. Now it is. So.
Yeah. Lorenzo says, "Aloha, good dog press."
Oh, aloha, Lorenzo. Yeah, I was doing some pidgin English last night. He put something out in the chat, and Risey couldn't read it, so I had to go read it.
Ah.
All right.
Amazing. This is coming out good. Let me go back to Josh. Give Josh a little bit of love. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. No, let's go back to Adrian T because he's doing the balance. What is it? Your wife's birthday tomorrow, right?
Anniversary.
Their
My
anniversary.
anniversary is Monday.
Anniversary
on Monday.
There you go. Hey, I knew it was a special day. I was just guessing until I got it right. All right.
Yeah,
Don't
good
hate
job.
me. Yeah, I'm old.
It's
I don't
Pope
hate you.
Fire's birthday too.
Oh, it's Pope
Yeah,
Fire's
it's Pope
birthday?
Fire's
And we're not
Pope
roasting her?
Rogue.
on Monday too.
Pope Rogue and Pope Fire and Adrian all the same day.
Lorenzo wants to know how accurate was the pigeon Bible verse. Good press.
It was pretty damn accurate. It was fun. Fun for me to read. And nobody else understood what I said but me and KG and Lorenzo.
Awesome. I'm gonna put it back on Mr. JoshChris Arts because he's been doing official stuff, but now he's doing recreational stuff, and we like to show off some of his work every so often. Just every so often. And Cat already finished their piece and it looked amazing, so can't complain on that one. So yeah, we got a lot of people on the panel, so we're gonna start outroing, so everybody gets a chance to speak. Who do we start with? We got so many people. Let's start with Kat. Kat, tell us where we can find you, what you're working on. I mean, not where we can find you physically, like on YouTube and Twitter.
Don't talk to yourself.
No, I gotta clarify because she's a lady, and we don't want to be misunderstanding. It's like why is Ortiz trying to find Kat in Canada? I'm not. Kat is a happily married woman, and I'm a happily married man, and we're not married to each other. Okay, not that kind.
I didn't know I was married. Thank you. Okay.
I'm sorry. I thought you were. We were talking about you had 1.5 kids at one time, so I guess I assumed that you were.
Oh yeah, I do want kids, but no, I'm not married.
Oh, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
that should be what I'm aiming for.
You can have my kids. You can have my kids. I have 5 of them. I'm kidding, guys.
Okay, if I can't have kids, I'll definitely take one of yours. But yeah, you can find me on Twitter under Chat Sauvage, and yeah, you can just find me there. I gotta get going though. I have to go to sleep, so I'll see you guys later.
Later, Kat.
Okay, bye.
Night, Cat.
Later, Cat.
And then the next one up is K Blond. K Blond, tell us about yourself, where you can be found.
I can usually be found on Facebook. You'll never find me on Twitter because I'll never use Twitter. That's a promise I made to myself and to a lot of people. You can find me on Facebook. I'm usually trying to find other artists, or I'm trying to finish the scripts for my projects. I'm almost on my last one, but it won't be my last one. I mean, and it won't be my greatest project because that'll be my next project.
Awesome. We have JoshChris Art or JoshChris.art on YouTube. Tell us where we can find you, sir.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, JoshChris Art, and as Jimmy said, as same as YouTube.
Awesome. We have my co-host. Well, Josh is actually my original co-host, but my other co-host, Good Dog Press. Mr. Good Dog Press, tell us where you can be found, what you're working on, and all that good stuff.
I'm Danny from Good Dog Press, and I'm usually on weeknights at 10 p.m. and on the weekends I'm hanging with Ortiz, and I'm working on the Tales from Beyond the Gate and Unbreathable Skunk Girl. And Tales Beyond the Gate comes out this Thursday. Unfortunately, I will not be live streaming this whole week. I got stuff at work that is preempting me from doing it. Bad timing.
Awesome. And just to clarify, the Indiegogo is launching on Thursday next week. The book will not actually be launching. That book will not be delivered. It's just the Indiegogo campaign will be launching. But you can order your book through that campaign, and we'll try to, as soon as the campaign goes live, well, I won't be able to stream. I'll be on the road. But I wish I was here so we could post it out and, get y'all to be as successful as possible. Because, your success is everybody's success, no matter how big or small. Next, we have Mr. Cross Comics. Go ahead and tell us where you can be found, sir, if he's still there.
I am still here. You can find me here on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter and Facebook under Cross Comics. And tomorrow night I will be doing a art auction for all us small timers or whatever you want to call our non-pro. We're all pro, but not big time like Mike or Ethan or somebody like that.
Yep, that's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Cross's channel.
Yes.
So make sure y'all check him out. Next, we have Mr. Chester Busby, the bear with the saxophone.
Well, hello, everybody, and thanks for coming. It's always fun to get together and have chats with all these people. Of course, we have Fanspeak, which you can find at www.fanspeak.live, or you can just go to YouTube and search Chester Busby. We have content every day, and come over and join us. And of course, I'm part of the Tales from Beyond the Gate too. So we're really looking forward to our Valentine's Day launch, and please come over and support us. And it's a really cool project, great art, lots of people involved. It's awesome.
And next we have Mr. Argos Creations.
Hey, yeah, you can find me on Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram, all under Argos Creations. And I, too, am on the Tales from Beyond the Gate. I've got a 16-page story I'm doing with Chester Busby here. He's the writer, I'm the artist. And next Thursday on our launch date, you'll also find me on the fan edition of Drawn and Quartered, where we'll have all the panelists will be artists from this project. So come check that out this Thursday.
Awesome. And next we have, he's got a long name, so I'm just going to call him the Uncanny Kodiak, and he can tell you his name and where he can be found.
What up, guys? Arthur Brown, aka Uncanny Kodiak. I'm here. I got one video on my site. You can go check out where I come up with the name Uncanny Kodiak. And then for the most part, you can catch me hanging out with my friends, Mr. E. Ortiz over here. Mr. Manny, can you help me with your last name, Manny?
Correa.
Correa. Okay. Mr.
Correa.
Manny Correa over at Good Dog Press. I occasionally drop by the chat in Elliot Fernandez. I'm going to have my chance to be on Elliot's show this week sometime, which I'm really excited about. Of course, my friends over at Misfit Corner, and of course, John Dillard is a shout out that I'd like to make, and that's pretty much where you can find me.
Awesome. And then I think I've got everybody except Adrian T2099er, who is our current ASMR voice.
Yes, my name is Adrian T. You can find me at Adrian T2099 on Twitter. I show up on Good Dog Press every now and then when I get a chance. And usually every Saturday on Pope Fire's stream. I'm working on projects with Cassidy, actually. He's got a script done that I'm about to take a look at and see what we can start drawing on that. And I'm on Drawn and Quartered every now and then, too.
Awesome. So that takes care of the panel. I hope everybody has enjoyed tonight's show. I was kind of impromptu. We started out slim, but I told y'all and I promised y'all it would get better. And the show did pick up and it did get better. And we even had a little bit of fun, made a little bit of jokes, made a little bit of meme about ourselves. We had a good time, and that's what it's all about. Having a good time, being able to laugh with and at each other sometimes, and just have, living life, man. Life is too short to be bitter and angry and just walking around in a foul mood, man. Just enjoy life, man. Live it to the fullest. Go after your dreams. Make things happen. Tomorrow's never promised. So live it to the fullest and chase those dreams. Make everything happen like these guys have, and they're fulfilling it now by making Tales from Beyond the Gate. This is a great example. Just go out there. Whatever it is you're trying to do, just go out there and do it, man. Don't take no for an answer. Just go do it, and I hope that everything works out for everybody, and stick around with the community, man. Watch us grow. and enjoy it. It's a great ride. And my name, of course, is Ortiz. I am the host of this humble channel, and I can always be found here. You can find me at colorblind_e on Twitter. You can find me at Ortiz on Facebook. You can find me at Ortiz Arts on Instagram. And I think that is it. I think that's all the places you can find me. And you can find me trolling on the chats on some of these other people's streams, just a little bit, just to show a little bit of support, as I always try. But I hope everybody. Oh, can't leave without saying, and please check out my mod, Marcus Givens. If y'all get a chance to go check out Marcus Givens, I hope he put another video up. Marcus, you're slacking. Marcus has 3 videos, but he does visual special effects. Okay, and he does some great stuff, and this is what he does for a living. And I figured it'd be nice to bring him into the community, because maybe one day y'all might need something like that going on for one of your books, or vice versa. You might need some artwork. So he's really talented at what he does. Hopefully, if I can break him out of his shyness, I can bring him on so we can show off what he does. But for now, he's just content modding. But y'all check him out, give him a little bit of love. Yeah, I think I've covered everybody. And of course the chat. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all are the best. Without y'all, there would be no shows, because who will we stream for if y'all didn't come and type and engage and make life happen for us over here? I am 6 minutes over my time, but I always get preachy at the end. It's just who I am. Can't help myself. But nobody ever watches this far out, so we're all good. No one will ever know. Anyway,
I'll know.
I hope everybody has a blessed evening, and God bless and take care.
Bye, everyone.
Later.
Peace.
Hey, John.